Alright. I am back. What is up? So, first things first. Get the shop. Refresh this. Alright, so shop. I went ahead and bought the Panda Art Onslaught. It's just so good. Hard to pass it. Just about to whisper. What's up, S'mores? Welcome, welcome. Do you see the OTA? Are you quoting me? Or are we just having the same idea here? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I think I'm going to pass on all these other ones, though. It's weird how it is not showing me which ones are an album because the albums aren't popping up because of switching accounts. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is. I've also got my season caches to open. So we got yesterday's shop and then today's shop that we can go through. We'll start with yesterday's shop, obviously. And we'll do my season caches, and then we'll look at OTA, talk about him, or talk about the OTA, go look at the shop. So let's check out Alyssa. We're not really going to be doing too much because we've already looked at all of them. No, you happy about Luke? No, I think he should have stayed at 2 cost. He was fine the way he was. He wasn't broken. So they essentially just nerfed him super slowly, and in the middle it was awful. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, so this has got the cool Taskmaster that I think I'm gonna buy if I pop. It's annoying that like the ones I'm buying aren't in albums. I got the Green Goblin, I got the Onslaught. Those aren't an album. The Taskmaster I think I'm gonna get is not an album. It's fucking stupid. The good one's an album. I don't know. I don't like them that much. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, so she already grabbed her credits for the day. Bought Panda Art Sith last night. Yeah, it's a good one. Take it to red. That's my best recommendation. And then once we can select frames, split it, and then select it at red. Boom. Gray to green. Oh, cool. We got some season caches to open on side accounts. Absorbing Man boosters, Luke Cage boosters. So let's see here. Yeah, we've already seen all these, so there's no point in looking at them. Let's Antonio. Hi, Razzie. Yes, we are going to talk about the OTA. 100% we will. It's not showing up on the website for some reason. I kept refreshing. It wasn't showing up, so I don't know. I just watched AC's video on it. I'm also helping out Jesus because he has been slacking in Marvel Snap. So, it's pretty difficult for some people to do AFK stuff, Agatha, but I am here to help. So let's see, this is user 3. Is there anything of value? And this is pretty cool. That I could just get on this account, and I don't think I'm gonna be buying the mysteries, since I'm probably just gonna get 700s, and it seems like such a waste. Let's see. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you can see the chat before you jump in. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it shows it, so I wasn't going to tell you. He already said that. Just... Hey, look, it's Alex. Alex is waving. Razzie has contributed a total of 11,850 channel points to chat. Choose yourself variant. Thank you so much. You can tell I've said that a bunch. I think I want to get this on here. Because, like, I want to buy 3 more. I could buy 3 700s. That's pretty good for this. This is my free-to-play account. I think that's a good purchase. I mean, maybe even this one, too. Are they both in the album as well? I think they are. Hold on. How are we doing on... I have so many credits. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Fuck it. These are good ones. Maybe I'll finish the album on this account. Does this look good at gold? Not that this is my gold account, but like... Yeah, this one looks really good at red. Is it stupid to get this on both accounts? It feels kind of stupid. Well, Luke doesn't work for C3 anymore. Yep, I think that's stupid too. He works in C5... But I didn't particularly like C5. I think C3 is... like the second best. I really like C2. That was my favorite. And Luke Cage in that was awesome. I finally got base card Human Torch yesterday. Collection level 2014. Has variants since day 1. Yeah, that's funny. Because when you have the variant, you could pull them from the collection, and you can pull... like, you can go pull variants from the collection track, and you can buy variants from the shop. So you could go a while without having the base of the card. It's really bizarre. You got Ghost and C3 now. Interesting change. No, Ghost is cost 3 now. So you'd have to run her in C5. We're gonna talk about the OTA. We're going through the shops real quick. Give me like 5 minutes max. I think I'm just gonna grab this. At least I have it somewhere, you know. And then, is it stupid to get these on both accounts? I really enjoy it. What else am I gonna buy? I don't know what I'm doing on these accounts. I don't really care. Well, make sure you fucking claim this, because if you buy 10 and then buy 11, they don't give a fuck. I've tried. Like, hey, you know, you should give me some kind of compensation. Nope. Nope. Yeah, she works in Surfer now. Right. Why is this not in the album? This is such a good one. I know this is in the album. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, it would be kind of cool to have the She-Hulk on my side account if I don't have to spend any of, like, my money on it, right? Claimed my 10th yesterday. Got Venomized Killmonger. That's pretty cool to get. Like it's not a bad 700, but it does kind of suck to get a, 700 as opposed to a possible 1200. Alright, so yeah, let's see here. Album, Pandora's Box, I got 2 now. I'll upgrade those once we come back around shop-wise. So if I get Sunspot, I'll have She-Hulk. That Death is really fucking cool, too. And Sif is a 12. Oh, no, Sif's a 7? I think I'd rather get the Sif. Yeah, fuck it. There we go. Alright, and now, for user 3, we've got a little thingy. Is it this one? Not this one. Is it this one? Is this one? So, this is the... Yeah, I'll just get rid of this. We've got the bonus daily shop reward one. Let's see what we get. It's probably going to be a 700. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, it's 700. So we got Weapon X, Warpath. Whoops. Alright. Next account. Oh, I got the shield. Alright, well I should do that later, because I already grabbed the credits. Okay, now I guess it's advertising the balance. But I kept refreshing the website, I couldn't find it anywhere. It's a pretty good one, yeah. But, like I said, it's just better to get it 1200. Who's next? User 1. Hopefully we can just lightning around these bitches and just go through them real quick. Because they're all going to be like the fan arts. Until we get to like Tori's account, who, okay, well I guess user 1 too, because he doesn't have all the cards available for it. But I don't really have any currency. There's nothing I really would want to buy anyway. I grab this, I look at this, I say, cool, we're done. And that's it. And we walk away from this account, go to the next one. Boom. See? Quick. Boom. Lightning. Let's do it. User 2. Alright, let's see. So user 2, Bucky's got no money. Otherwise, I would love to get this on Bucky's account. I think this would be so cool. Because I've taken all of his stuff to gold. And I think if he were to play this game, he would enjoy Destroy. That'd be so fucking cool for him. But, alas, he doesn't play. There's no point. Just click the credits and move on. Hell, he could pull it, I guess, at some point. Let's see who's next. Tori is next. Alright. Let's see. It's still yesterday's shop. What are you guys saying? I like when they add really good 700 cost because the chance of someone buying all of them is low, but pulling them is slightly better. Yeah, well, it really depends on how much you've been buying so far, which sucks, Because if you first start out with this game and you're like, oh, well, these ones are 700, they're cheaper, I'm going to buy those. And you start buying up all the ones you like at 700, you're going to run out of good ones. All right, hold on. I want to we're a little bit pressed for time, so I just want to go through these real quick, and then we can talk. Because, you know, once it's 2 p.m., the shop's not going to reset again until tomorrow, 2 p.m. I'm going to find. But this one's about to reset, so I want to make sure I at least grab my credits on my accounts. And I think I have some currency on some of my accounts, so I can grab stuff if I do see something I want to grab. So this is Father's season caches. Man, it's been all boosters for my side accounts. That's weird. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that stature. That's what I think I'm going to pick up. I don't really care about anything else. Oh, this is cool. I am not opening reserves because I think there's just one left, and I'm going to grab it for free next Tuesday. There is no point. Alright, so that's only leaves Josh, and then we can talk about the OTA stuff until you guys get sick of hearing me talk about the OTA stuff. And then we'll look through the new shops. I also have my season caches. That's cool. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping for something good. Okay, I don't know what the fuck Josh wants. He doesn't really remember what he enjoys, but if he grabs 2 700s, he's getting the premium and 2,000 tokens, which is pretty cool. I don't know. He said he enjoyed like ongoing stuff, so I'm tempted to grab this because it's just so fucking sick. Yeah, that many boosters for him. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Tribunal. It's tough because that's a good 700, and I think he should grab 2 700s. But I don't know what he wants. Kind of makes it tough. I could also just save it and let him, in case he does get back in. I think that's probably the best bet. Well, he would appreciate me using my judgment and stuff for current. I think if he does get back into it, being able to make his own decisions is probably a good idea too. So I'll just leave it. But it's only 5 minutes. Maybe I can send him a picture and have him respond. It's okay. All right. We can go through his season caches real quick. He's got 6 of them. That's cool. I want that. Can I get that too? Does he have a season cache area? No, I guess not. I still don't have any of these variants. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't see a kind of... I usually try to keep track on my side accounts, like what I get season cache-wise, but I guess not Josh's. Because, you know, he actually could play this game, so I wanted to give him actual decks and stuff. Alright, let's do it. Let's talk about the OTA. Alright, so we got the first one. Luke Cage. This is old, but old was 2/2. Your cards can't have their power reduced. And I loved him. I didn't think he was broken. I thought he was very fun. I thought he was good. He was super good against High Evo, and we're going to see that again. I hope that kind of calms down the High Evo, because I don't think High Evo is broken. It just, there's not really much of a counter, it feels too good. But if, like, you know, Luke Cage is around, it doesn't feel that bad. You know, Luke Cage can fit into, like, any deck, but he doesn't excel in any deck. He feels great in some, but he doesn't make it broken. He doesn't guarantee you win the game. You know, it's nothing like that. So I thought he was fine as a 2/2. So him becoming a 3/4 is two power boost. I will give them that. Going from a 2/2, because I'm just ignoring this shit. This was just a nightmare that he just didn't exist. Like, he wasn't a card. Nobody ran him. It's fine. 2/2 to 3/4 sucks to go up in one cost, but the 2 power is better than they've done with other cards. You know, sometimes they'll take a 2/2 to a 3/3, and people are like, it's a buff. He got 1 more power. No, you fucking idiot. He went up an extra cost. That's huge. But, as we have pointed out, he's going to be working in Silver Surfer. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. If they're going for this 3 cost affects the whole game and 2 cost only affects the lane, why is Cosmo still a 3 cost? That feels kind of weird. You going to put him back in Tribunal? No. No, he's not necessary. It's fine. At 3 costs, it's not worth it. I would... 13th on the bench is Howard the Duck. And I have no room for him. I don't want to take anything out. Everything works pretty well. It's a deck that I can... It's the new reliable Tribunal. You know, it was much better with Chavez, but it's still very solid and fun, good. What else did I mix? I didn't care about that Pixel collection and Dan Hip collection. Goes a little faster. I want Pixel and Dan Hip albums. Like, a better Dan Hip one, obviously. It's really sad that they came out with another album and it's only fucking 12 cards. Like, you just missed the mark. Every single card that came out should have been in an album. All those Pandarts. They should have just all been together in one album. That would have been way better to encourage people to buy shit. I mean, I'm an idiot. I bought the 2 that aren't even in the album, but those are the ones I want. I don't really give a fuck about the album too much. Flame spoke about that. It's a 50-50 with Pixels, but in my opinion, almost all Dan Hips are 8 out of 10. Well, I'm glad somebody likes them, but most of us here do not like them. But that's okay. You know, art is opinion. It's fine. I'm going to throw Blue Marvel right. And Yondu Metal, I guess. No, that doesn't make sense. There we go. Alright. C4 time is near. What? I think there's actually some good cards for C4. And I now have Luke Cage. That's pretty good. Good for them. But I liked it better. I will say this. When Luke Cage was a 2-2, he worked great in C2. But you could also use him in C3, C4, C5, whatever the fuck you wanted. Because he didn't affect them. He just wouldn't get buffed. So it wasn't as good. But it was still worth it because if you had any locations that buff your card, or I'm sorry, nerf your cards, it would ruin them from C2. So him taking like the shot instead, so he would still get buffed from Cerebro. Anyway, bought the Pandart Phoenix Force. It's pretty cool. Also, welcome in, Bert. I feel like I haven't seen you in a few days. Oh, I lost it anyway. How the fuck did you get so much power? Oh, Beta Ray Bell. Anyway, so let's just see what they have to say about it, because I want to read these. It's not just the fact that they changed things, because we can scratch our heads all day long, but this is their reasoning behind it, apparently. And I say that with skepticism, because some of these other ones, not so much the Luke Cage one, though they're probably either way. We went through the Phoenix Force one. Last year, we found Luke Cage was having a big impact on the metagame relative to the opportunity cost of playing with him. Giving up turn 2 to play a card that had the potential to neutralize multiple later turn plays from an entire class of card effects was a bit too generous. Nah, I thought it was fine. Because it was... How many decks were actually doing, like, negative stuff? You know? Since Luke Cage asked nothing more than to be in play, we decided to adjust Luke to be a stronger card that concentrates on one location, like armor, and learn what that might change. Since then, Luke has underperformed. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was addressing. Armor is a 2 cost and affects only the lane. Kyera is a 3 cost but affects the entire board. Mobius was a 2 cost that affected everything, and they thought it was too broken, so they brought him to a 3 cost, and now he affects everything in your hand, right? Now, Luke Cage was a 2 cost, they thought it was too broken, so now they're bringing him to 3 cost. So, if it affects everything, they bring it up to a 3. If it's only the one lane, it's a 2. So why is Cosmo 3 cost? With just their kind of logic. It's because they don't really have much logic. They addressed it before when they were talking about cards not having a pattern in terms of cost to power. And I think that's kind of dumb that they don't have stuff like that. Like, there is not really a bar. If you go look across the different costs and power, it's kind of all over the place. Things that just, like, make one card look pretty good and then other cards just bad. Like, why would you run that? It's got a decent effect, but, like, stat-wise, it's just bad. And then they do changes like that, too. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. So we just, blah, blah, blah. So we're taking the other route and returning Luke's effect to be global, but at a higher cost. I do definitely like this better than this, but I thought he was fine at 2-2. And it sucks because like I enjoyed using Luke Cage, and he never felt too bad to go against. And I enjoyed using Mobius, and he never felt too bad to go against when they were at 2 costs. But now at 3 costs, it's like, I don't know. I don't need all that. I could just run something else. 3 costs is... There's a big jump between each of the costs. There really is. When you're talking about energy and turn play and... you look at some decks and their tempo just has to be right or it's just going to be bad. And Luke Cage is one of those ones now where it's not going to work tempo-wise for High Evolutionary. Not High Evolutionary. Tribunal. It'll work great against High Evo still. I'm hoping this is going to bring down High Evo to a more respectable level. Because I guess it's not just me, but a lot of people have been complaining about frequent Destroy and Evo decks. That's like all they're seeing. And I don't think Destroy is that bad because, like, yeah, it's one of the best decks. It's very easy to play, but it's so easy to counter. Armor, Cosmo, and then you go Mystique either one of them. You can set up all 3 lanes, shut them completely the fuck down, and you should be running at least one of those cards in all of your decks anyway. They're good for a lot of things. Mystique is the one where it's like, okay, if you just have Mystique, it's not really going to work because you need Cosmo Armor. But, like, Cosmo and Armor, Cosmo can shut down not only Destroy, but on reveals and protect your stuff from Shang-Chi. Like, why are you not running any of these anyway? Destroy should not be that big of a deal to you. I don't know. I don't get it. But with High Evo, the only thing you can really do is Cosmo does nothing. Loki does nothing. You could do Luke Cage now that he affects the whole board is gonna feel a lot better and cooler. You could Shang-Chi. Shadow King sometimes, depending. I mean, if they're doing like a bunch with the Sunspot and what's her name, Misty Knight, which Misty Knight and Colleen Wing are like best buddies in the comics. I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. That's cool.
Like the art fair compared to some of the others.
Yeah, I like the Phoenix Ward too. I wish it would have been the Spotlight instead of the one that we got recently, but whatever.
Hey Evono, I don't have to worry about losing a single lane because of Cyclops' ability that's easily more broken and versatile than Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. High Evo's effects feel broken when there's no counter. And I enjoy that deck. It's fun to run. There's so many different playlines you could do with it because of how it works. You can literally throw Evo and Wasp in a deck, and now Wasp is a completely different card. And the risk is, if you draw into Evo, he sucks. If you're going for the like all-in High Evo deck, it did feel a little bit too broken if Luke Cage sucked. So now that he's back to the 3/4, or he's back to having his original effect, even if it's the 3/4, I think this is good for anti-Evo, and you see Luke Cage is going to definitely see some more play, and it's going to feel good to have Luke Cage again. But it does kind of suck when he wasn't broken before, and we know what he was before. Like, that 2 costs might make a difference on turn 7 when you're able to play a 5 and a 2. Oh, well, now you can't play Luke Cage because he costs 1 more. You might lose some games off of that, and that really sucks. Because, I don't know, he's a cool character, and he was a fun card, and I think he deserved to see the amount of play that he was doing. It wasn't even, like, it wasn't too much. All right, I got to stop talking about Luke Cage. Anyway, Hulkbuster. So, 3/5 to a 2/3. Real quick, I thought it was really funny. We had Destroyer get changed recently, and they did the same kind of thing where they only write the changes, so they don't reiterate this part. And I don't know why they do that, because, like, for clarity, they probably should do this. Because there was some idiot on the Destroyer one who was like, oh, no, Destroyer doesn't destroy cards anymore? That doesn't make any sense. It's in his name. No, they were just lazy, and they didn't move the on-reveal down to here, too. So, yes, Hulkbuster still is going to merge. He's not a 2/3 that has no effect now. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. So, because the strongest deck Destroy by far was all about Deadpool. Oh, the strongest Destroy deck. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. All about Deadpool. We also wanted to... Yeah, I noticed that a lot more. Like, Deadpool and Hulkbuster has been a good combo for a while, but only recently, like the past month, have people been going all in on it. I've seen it so much more, and it's really funny because I run Cosmo and Armor. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, try to do it. It's not going to work out too well. We also wanted to look at weakening some of the best ways to make huge Deadpools. Hulkbuster was one such card, but it's also a fun card for other strategies. Yes, like move and other occasional. So So the real problem was how much power Hulkbuster was adding to Deadpool. We decided to keep it fairly efficient on rate and just shrink down the numbers. Hopefully this change actually creates some opportunity to play alongside. Now, this is stupid to me. Because, yes, Deadpool can get out of a hand. But if they have priority and they're playing Deadpool and you're running Killmonger, who's a really good card against just one cost in general. Like, you just completely stop. Unless they have Kyera. And then you know they don't have Kyera because Deadpool. Like, there's ways to counter it. I'd rather have decks feel good and ways to counter it. I don't know. I guess it really just depends. But what I hate most about this is that Hulkbuster is now taking a hit in every single other deck. Technically, Deadpool was the problem. And I don't want Deadpool to be changed because I enjoy him and I think he's fine. But if they needed to change something here, it would make more sense for Deadpool to be changed. Make him a 1-0, and he has to be buffed with something else first, like Forge or Hulkbuster. That's one way you can go about it. Or instead of him doubling in power, which just gets wildly out of hand, that's where it gets stupid. When you have like a 128 Deadpool, that's a problem. But, realistically, if you're running Cosmo and Armor, they're not going to get to that level. But if that's the problem that they think it's there, this isn't really going to stop it. This is just going to hinder other decks. Well, maybe slowing it down a little bit, but also, as other people were pointing out, you play Deadpool on 1, Hulkbuster on 2, and not having to wait for it to be 3. This might be better for the deck. We'll see, but this might be better, and then all you're doing is hurting the other decks. So this kind of feels stupid. I think, realistically, Deadpool should not double. Okay? He should probably give some kind of standard plus that he does. Whenever he gets popped, he goes back to the hand and he gets +2 or 3 depending on it. You play around with it, you test out your fucking cards, and you see what feels better. I'm not saying Deadpool's broken, because I really don't think he is. But if they're saying Deadpool is broken, I don't understand why this is the change. Because you're just hurting other decks. But whatever. Let's go on to the next one. Heimdall, 8 to 9. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. Move decks are super big brain. I think they are definitely top 2 biggest brain decks in the game. It's either bounce or move. It really depends on the meta and what cards you're running in it. But those are the ones where you really have to be thinking. So, sure, whatever. Give them a little bit more points. No one's really going to use it except for the people that were already good at it anyway. And they're like, I don't really fucking care. That's fine. And I thought it was weird he didn't get it before when Shang-Chi went up in required. So this feels like another change that was just overdue. And I think they do this on purpose. And I kind of get it. But also it's kind of annoying to notice that they seem to change cards way later. Like, they have a list of them, and they are really trying to stick to only having a few each OTA or whatever. But, like, I'd kind of rather them address the issues that they see immediately, if they do it right, because most of the time it's not close beyond. But if they're going to just address them, and then we have some weeks where they're not really much of a change, like maybe only 1 or 2 cards get changed, I'm okay with that if they're doing the stuff on top of it. But then we just get these ones that just feel late, like the Angel, like the Heimdall, where it's just like, yeah, we should have had that a while ago, so it doesn't feel like much of a present, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I think he should have gotten it when Shang-Chi went up in requirements. That's all I'm saying. Because they had a bunch of cards get changed that time. I liked that. I thought it made sense. But now that Shang-Chi got changed like 2 months ago, wasn't it? It was a while ago. Now that, yeah, they know what they're doing. I think they're just keeping in reserves. That way it looks like they're doing a lot more. They'll go, oh shit, we should change all these cards. But let's space them out. Kind of dumb to me. All right, so we got Spider-Man 2099. Somebody said this might make him worse because now he's a higher cost. And I think I'm agreeing with that, but we'll see how it feels. Before he was a 3/6 technically if he had Zabu. And, like, that could be good. But also, I think the problem is really just his effect. If you made it better, apparently it would be too broken. I think that's something you just test out. They don't test their cards enough. We'll do that one. I do want to test this one out. If we make him a little bit more wild, is he going to be broken? Or is it going to be okay-ish? And I think it would be okay-ish, depending on how you do it. So, obviously, right now, he destroys the first card after he moves, right? Or he destroys a card, the first location that he moves to. That's it. I think he could destroy, like, once per location and still be reasonable. And that 4/6 would have been way more, like, Fair. I mean, you could even take that probably to like a 4 or 5 and just left it as that.
OTA was cool now. What's the next 2 Twitch drops? Like a month?
And I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care about these changes too much. This is interesting, but it's not the direction I wanted to go with it. This is interesting, but it feels long overdue. This, I think, is just bad. This is... You just hurt the card. I like the cage a lot, and it sucks. And then this one doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll get to that. I think they're just trying something here. They don't like to test their cards. They like us to test the cards. And I don't think it would be an issue if Spider-Man 29 accidentally became broken because they were trying to test something. Because you can't buy him right now anyway. And for the people that got him before, they got him at what he was. He got better. And if he goes back to what he currently was when they purchased him, that's not bad. But when you release a card that's broken and then it gets nerfed after you purchase it, that feels bad. But if you have something that goes up and it comes right back to what it was after you purchase it, you're going to be like, well, that kind of sucks, but it was kind of fun, like, I guess. 29 can't move like Vision. They should give him infinite destroy capabilities, but keep the same power and cost. I think if they did infinite, it can get out of hand. But he definitely isn't good enough at just the 1-4-6. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying, if he does it for each location he goes to, but he can only do it once per location, that's still 3 kills. That's pretty fucking good. I've also heard making it once per turn, which can be if you play him on 3 and you somehow are able to move him. It's like near impossible to do. Okay, so he would be like he can move on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7. That's 4 kills. That's about the same as what I was saying. I think it would just be easier to just test out my thing. So that's what we're going to fucking do at some point. When we start doing our physical Marvel Snap testing, 2099 is on my list. 2099, Captain America, Elektra, High Evo affecting other cards like Squirrel Girl and shit like that. Those are things I want to fucking test out. Because they could be better. Anyway, so we'll just see how this feels, but he's not affected by Zabo anymore, so he loses something I liked about him, but he wasn't enough, and it wasn't worth it, and I get it, it's fine. But you know what? I'm all for him getting even better just a little bit. I don't think this is it, though. A 5-9? A 5-9? Like, it's not the power that was his problem. It was that his effect wasn't good enough. He destroyed 1 card per game. You couldn't pick it. It was completely random based on the location. So, like, if they have 4 cards, you have a 25% chance of hitting something that you want. That sucks. That was the problem. But whatever. I don't even feel like reading this, to be honest with you. I just don't care. They're trying something. I get it. All right, and we got Ghost as the final one. So, same effect, but she's going to a 3-5. I don't understand this at all. So, I definitely want to read this one. Ghost has a similar story to 2099. I didn't read that. We'll see if we have to read it. While we evaluate potential changes, we're going to take advantage of a stat improvement to learn more about the effect and its potential impact. We think it's fair to position the effect like a small drawback in the current metagame, as fixing reveal priorities comes with greater risk. Most of the current strength from Ghost being a 1-cost ongoing card, but there are other options for that in the Spectrum deck today and likely the future. I think this is interesting, but I liked Ghost at a 1. I think all they needed to do is make her a 3. I think that's all they had to do. Make her a 1-3, and she'd see more play, because it's just a straight buff. This is a weird sideline thing where it's like, it's kind of a buff, it's kind of a nerf. You're not going to get her from Shauna anymore, so that's kind of cool. It's a weird buff to Shauna, but it's similar to the Luke Cage thing, where it's like, you want to be able to play cards on tempo, and you just change this card's tempo. Now, I know not too many people were using Ghost, but I'm sure they loved to be able to just play her as a 1-cost to, like, start getting that effect as soon as you can. So, this feels weird to me. We'll see how it goes, I guess, with 29, same thing. So none of this week really blows me away. This bothers me, but that's about it. I think she could have just been a 1-3. I think that would have been fine.
What did you say? It's not like it's specific either. You could destroy a rock instead of the 0-cost She-Hulk. Yep. That is another line they could have gone with too. And I have this idea for a card called Agent Venom,
where it destroys the strongest card at the location. So they could have done that with 2099, where it keep his 4 cost, keep his 6 power, right? Keep his interaction with Zabu. It's niche, and people, like, you know, who's running Zabu in a move deck, right? So, like, if you did it, you committed to it, you know. But make him so he guarantees destroyed the strongest card at that location. That would feel so much better. Would that be broken? I don't know. But it's way past his release, so who the fuck cares? You can change him back. And no one's going to really complain. Unless they bought him that time, which I guess kind of sort of, but like they could also just put in a little disclaimer. We might be changing him back depending on if it's broken or not. Keep that in mind. Versus when they come out with a card that we know is going to be broken, or not necessarily broken. It depends on it, which one it is. But yeah, either way, if they're coming out with a card that we know is going to be broken, or we know is going to be really good, not quite broken, Mobius, and then they change him afterward, after we get him, it feels bad. It feels bad.
And I have to find a difference on one cost for my leader deck.
Oh, with Ghost? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So you know what I'm saying. It just feels weird. It just really feels like they don't play their game. And people complain about something and they go, oh, okay, well, we'll fix it, but we don't understand what the problem is, so we're just going to kind of 3-5, 5-9. This one actually makes sense. I'm cool with that one. This is stupid to me. This is, the more I look at it, the more it bothers me. I want to, like, declare a winner for this week. Like, okay, cool, they did one good thing. And I guess it's Heimdall. But, like, again, it just feels long overdue. You changed Shang-Chi a while ago. It was, like, 2 months ago. To change him now is just... Why did Heimdall not deserve it like the other ones did? It just feels weird. I don't understand what they're doing. Anyway, what cards are we still looking to have changed? Cozy put up, the review of the OTA, and he said that, and I had to really think for a while. And I feel dumb for not thinking of Elsa, because, duh, Elsa should have been fucking changed. She's in the goddamn spotlight. But don't worry, they'll change her in like 2 weeks when she's not in the spotlight anymore. Bothers me. Which is still good for me, I guess, but I'm looking out for all the other players, the ones who could roll right now and aren't rolling right now because they don't want her, but then she gets buffed, and then, it's interesting. Man, Max Grex are either hit or miss. This is a miss. This is a cool one. I feel like he would like this. This is still Josh's account, but don't want to, spend his currencies. Unless I'm pretty fucking sure. And I think it's probably better for him to grab 2 700s. Because I'm not planning to play on his account much more. I'm finishing this season just because I already started it. I might as well get the season cash and stuff. And then I'm good. So,
yeah. I don't know if they know this, but they can watch people play their game at ****. Fuck, why is my own chat censored? What are you trying to say? Space it out better or something. Do like letter, space, because I can't read that, unfortunately. I'm not sure what you meant. Unless you sent a link. Is that what you did? Maybe you did like Twitch TV or something? No, I don't know. Razzie, what did you say? I'm sorry. I just posted your Twitch channel.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just keep in mind,
because we have, all those random art ones, I have links just turned off. I wish I could turn them on for certain people, because obviously I trust you, Razzie. One of my fucking top fans here. I'm pretty sure I can't do that, right? There should be a way to, like, allow... No, I can block you, I can report you, I can whisper to you, get this... what the fuck, that's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, just keep that in mind if you're typing. I'm sorry, it's a hassle, but it just make it easier for us to have a conversation if you know that a link's going to get blocked, and then you just kind of word it differently, so what you were getting at, you know what I mean? I used one key yesterday and pulled Elsa. Don't really know the hype about her.
She was fucking fun when she first came out. She was broken when she first came out. I'm not going to lie to you. I enjoyed her because she was fun, and I love that you can slap her into any deck, but she was too good. She was too good. Then they toned her down, and I was like, this is good. Leave her like this. This feels great. Then they fucking nerfed her again. Because, we do it a month in advance, so, we can't really anticipate what's going to... First of all, stop doing that. Okay, you're really bad at it. When you do the month in advance shit, you're really bad at it. Because even if you were doing, like, the Heimdall ones a month in advance, it just feels late. It's weird. Stop doing that. You can do OTAs, changes and stuff. Can't you just put the patch out and an OTA in the same day? Is that not possible? If that's not possible, then fine. Go back to doing like an OTA on a different week within that same month. You know what I mean? Just move it to a different... So it's an OTA. So that way you can address something when it's relevant. And then it doesn't even fucking matter because they do stuff like the Heimdall where it's late anyway. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. I'm really tired of it.
And they won't hire me, so it's like I can't get any more insight and I can't help anything. I'm just here. Loki took like 5 months to change, and Loki's
Still, I don't want to say broken, but like when I can slap him in any deck and win because of him, he does feel kind of broken. It feels weird saying that word with him, but like, yeah, kinda. You know what I mean? Anyway. So Cozy asked, what card can be changed? What card still need to be changed? And I thought about it for a while. I should have said Elsa, but I went with Elektra because she just got buffed 1 power because they don't know what to do with it. They just gave her one power. And like, I can understand that. And this feels reasonable, but when you've got a card that for only 2 more cost can destroy 12 times the amount she can, like literally, if every one of your opponent's cards are 1s, and even your own, so never fucking mind, Killmonger can pop everything. For only 2 more cost, she doesn't feel good enough. So I think they could be creative with it. Obviously, you can throw 1 more power on her, but then that just feels kind of busted. But not really busted? Honestly, that'd probably be fine too. Just give her a 1/3. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Make Quicksilver 1/3. Who gives a fuck? What difference is it going to really do? But I think they could be more creative with it. And I've had 2 suggestions for it. Okay? One, I think we've already addressed a bunch, is have her destroy one of your 1-cost cards at the same location as well as one of theirs. And if there is one missing of either, it's not like well, you have to destroy 2 cards. No. Just have it like, okay, she goes to try and destroy an enemy card here, and she tries to destroy one of your own costs here. Besides herself. I want to clarify that, because I didn't clarify that, and I probably should. I think that's a fun interaction. You can have her hit your Deadpool. You can have her hit your Rock. Get it out of the way. You can have her hit your Nova to set it off. You can have her hit one of your ninjas, because you don't fucking want that -2. But while also killing one of their cards that might be important. The Nebula, the Sunspot, stuff like that. That's cool. I would like that about her. That would make her feel pretty fucking good as a 1 cost to do things like that. And she's in pool 1, so like everybody can have her. And then they can play, oh, well, it's pool 1. This is where we're teaching people how to play the game. We don't want to make, Captain America any better. Why not? Why not? I don't fucking understand the argument at all. Because then they'll go ahead and they'll buff something in pool 1 anyway. It doesn't make any sense to me. So that's one suggestion for Elektra. The other one, I really like the first suggestion, so I don't like this other one as much, but I think it's good. So if they're not going to do... I think this one makes more sense for her, though. So I would want to see the other effect I came up with, where she pops one of your cards and one of the other cards, on something. I would like to see it as a separate card, then. But, they got so many fucking characters to come out with. They can come out with alternate versions of characters too. Because, it's Spider-Man, but in this dimension, and in this dimension he's got this effect. I'm fine with that. Do that shit. That's fine. But you also have, like, so many characters, so it doesn't even matter. So, the effect that I think makes more sense for Elektra would be that she doesn't destroy an enemy 1 cost here. She replaces it with a ninja. So, this is good in 2 ways, right? One, we're adding ninjas more into the game, because the only way to get them is from that location. I think it would be really cool if you have another card that can add a vanilla that we only see from locations. Right? I think it's kind of stupid because we've got monsters, we've got ninjas, we've got raptors, and we've got rocks and squirrels. Rocks and squirrels can be dispersed by things, so the other 3 just feel kind of weird, and I think there's more too. We have pigs, but you can't get it from location. Point is, I think it would be really cool to have a card utilize a ninja, and who better than Elektra, who is a part of the hand, and the ninjas are part of the hand. It just makes sense. So she, okay, I just thought of another idea, too, that we could do. If it's not ninjas for infiltrate, because what she's doing is she's replacing them with the ninja, which kind of makes sense lore-wise, but another one, if you like that idea, instead of ninjas, we have, scrolls, and it's the same kind of thing where it replace one of the enemy cards with a scroll, and it has, the no-effect version, but it's the same. So it's kind of like a pig. It's just something I just came up with. I'll fucking toss it down. Look into it more later. I'm just going to throw it here. Name, Kushmer, costume entry. So it's kind of like a pig, but you affect something that's already in play. That's what I'm going with there. Anyway, so for Electra, she will turn one of the one-cost cards from what it is into a ninja. It replaces. So that is good for two reasons. Because one, like I said, I think it would be cool to add the ninjas into the game in some way, and it makes sense with Electra because she's part of the hand. They're part of the hand, right? All right. So that's point one. Point two is we get rid of this word right here, destroy. She stops being a destroy card. We have enough destroy stuff. We do. We really do. And we instead have her as a replace card, which dodges armor.
Kyera?
That would make her so unique. Maybe too good.
In fact, I would probably, with either one of those changes, bring her back down to a 1-1.
Maybe even a fucking 1-0, depending on how much it impacts the game. So yeah, those are my suggestions. Obviously, the next best card that like needs to be changed is Elsa. Just fucking put her back to what she was. This is stupid. Not originally when she first came out, she was broken. But the most recent one that she had, she was fine. I don't understand. But what about you guys? What do you think are cards that need to be buffed? I still am for Captain America, but I don't see that one as important as Elektra or Elsa, because those cards just feel kind of bad right now. Where Captain America still is fine. He works in the other decks. I'm also hesitant to say that to people because they're just going to hit me with well, he's in pool 1, so they're not going to change him. They already said that. I don't fucking care. I really fucking don't. Okay? He deserves the change because he's such a popular character. So he's still on my list. He's like secretly on my list because I don't want to deal with those people that comment that shit. So Elektra and Elsa are the ones that I'm on there.
So what do you guys got? Make her a location changer that spawns the -2 ninjas.
That's another idea too. I do want more location changers. A 1-cost location changer sounds interesting on paper. I do like your idea. I think I just like the replacing with a ninja one more. But I wonder if they would be more open to your idea with it.
Clog decks would love that. Yeah, especially a Nihilus.
Because you're getting the -2 and they're getting the -2. That seems fair until I play a Nihilus and now you get both -2s.
Yeah, I do like that.
It's such a shame that like cards are stuck to one thing.
Because like both make sense lore-wise.
I would like both of those to be cards.
But you'd have to figure out somebody besides Elektra that deals with the hand. I don't know. We'd have to like look into.
But you know what? I'm writing your idea down because we can figure something out. I think I would have to do some research on hand members and see who makes more sense, or which effect makes more sense for Elektra, and then figure out the effect that doesn't make as much sense for Elektra. Who could get that effect and it still makes some sense lore-wise? Because I think they should do more lore stuff. I don't like that they're kind of like, because that's where people are coming from for the most part with these games. Is they know lore, they know the character in some way. Some people are just playing it because it's a card game. I get that. That's fine. But I think it would be a little cool to teach some things, you know?
Give Cap America +2 ongoing instead of +1. So you're saying each card would get +2? Would that get out of hand?
I think it would be...
I think they would probably raise his cost to like 4.
Just because of how much more that would be to him. So essentially right now he's a 3/6, right? And you're saying to make him +1 more each. That would take him to, what's the math on that? Just 3/9? 3/9's kind of a little overkill, but 4/9 is way more reasonable. So I could see them giving him that effect, but at a 4 cost instead. I still really like my idea for Captain America, where it's like Elsa, so they don't have to stay there, and he's not ongoing. He just gives them +1 when they're played where he is. And I think it still makes sense. Lore-wise, he's empowering the people that work with him. So, It would work with like Elsa, where you could do it with bounce and with move. It would be really good because they have the power. Then they can just go somewhere else, and it would really open the door for a lot more. You can use it with like Deadpool. You can use it with all kinds of stuff, as opposed to just being stuck within ongoing. Because I don't really like that he's stuck in ongoing.
4-1 or 2, but +2 all your cards. No, I think he's fine as a 4-3 +2 all cards in your location. I think that'd be fine because, like I said, we did the math. It's gonna be 2, 4, 6. So then plus his original 3. That's a 4-9. 4-9 is very reasonable. Whereas if you do a 4-1 or 2 going +6, a 4-7 that doesn't really feel worth it. I mean, yes, he's still the ongoing, so you're gonna have the other stuff, but you want cards to stand alone as they are, as well as in combos. You want them to at least be average by themselves, and that's like a problem with 2099. 2099 did not feel good. Like, obviously, he needed to be teamed up with something else. But even then, him just doing his one job, he did not feel good enough. So we'll see if this does it. I'm like, pretty certain this is not going to be good enough for him. But whatever. Fucking, they don't listen to me. I do like your idea as an alternative for Captain America, so I'm going to write that down as well. I also... Okay, so I got to first write down your other one. Where the fuck's Elektra? Elektra... S'mores. What's that location called? I don't remember what it's called. I'll know it later. Give -2 ninjas. I'm gonna tell you a story after I'm done writing on your Captain America as well. Yeah, Jesus and I like to do this. Back when I was just driving around, he would call me up and tell me about a card he wants to make, or like an improvement to a card, and we would workshop it together between the two of us because two brains are better than one, and we would come up with cool card effects. And I have a few of them written down on here, and it's fun. I really enjoy that. Captain America, so s'mores, 4-3.
Viperculate just followed.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. So, back to my Elektra replacing the card with the hand. Or the ninja. I want High Evo to affect... God damn it. I want High Evo to affect other cards that have... oh, does he not? Oh, he does. I want him to affect cards that are spawned off of cards that still have no ability, right? So I want him to affect, like, White Tiger. I think that would be fun. Affecting the Tiger Spirit, giving the Tiger Spirit an effect. So as long as he starts in the deck with the card, I think that'd be cool. And so now I was trying to come up with, oh, Viper Killer. Oh, yeah, that's the third time you've followed me, so thank you for that. 169 followers. How are we at the same number when he unfollows and then refollows? Okay, what did I miss? Anyway, so I was writing down every single card that High Evo would be able to affect with this kind of logic. It's a pretty long fucking list because he could affect Broodlings, Demons, Doombots, Drones from Ultron, Illusions from Mysterio, Monsters, but you would need a card that summons a monster, Ninjas if you do, my idea with Elektra summoning him. Pigs, Raptors, if you have a card that summons them. Rocks, because you got Debris, Korg, and Rock Slide. Sinister's Clone, Squirrels from Squirrel Girl, obviously. The Void from, what's his name? Sentry. And Tiger Spirit and Winter Soldier. So technically, with my logic here, they all could have effects too, and I think that'd be kind of fun. Because I love the idea of High Evo. How you could throw him and one other card in a deck, and then now that card is a different card. Wild. It opens up so many possibilities because you can run them with the Patriot aspect of it, or you can run them just as they are, or you can run them with High Evo just to have that other effect. It's so cool. Damn, it's what makes High Evo so fun to me is the possibilities and the fact that it's not awful. He's kind of broken-ish, but when Luke Cage feels good, High Evo doesn't feel as bad, right? When it's something that can be controlled, it doesn't feel as bad. So I don't really consider High Evo broken. I just feel like it's all over the place because it's a little too easy because there's no way to really stop it. I mean, sure, you can Shang-Chi, but like when they have armor and Kyera, no, you can't. So Luke Cage at least helps half of the problem or a third technically, because Shadow King could get rid of. Well, Shadow King could do both. Shadow King's pretty fucking great.
Why haven't we seen more Shadow King?
Shadow King is so good. Shadow King can hit
The buffs and the nerfs I'm sorry, the pluses and the minuses on the board that you don't like. If they're on the same lane, then that kind of sucks. But anyway, let's see here. Make Sunspot ongoing. Make Shaw ongoing. Shaw I don't agree with, but Sunspot kind of makes sense. There's a few of them like that where it's like their effect works because they're on the board. That's what ongoing is. I mean, I guess even Null works in the deck, so Shaw would work. I guess. I don't know, man. I really don't fucking understand, like, Dracula effects happens once at the end of the game. I can understand that. That's, like, the only one where it's like, okay, yeah, he shouldn't be an ongoing. But the other ones are like, why aren't they an ongoing? It's kind of weird. Because we have ongoing, unreveal, and then just, oh, we didn't come up with the name of them, so I call them permanent effects, but it's just weird to me. Leech still needs to be a one-turn effect. Yeah, it is pretty busted. I think, first of all, Leech is broken. Leech needs to be changed in some way. I don't have that good of an answer, honestly. I love to think that I come up with pretty good ideas for this game and stuff like that, and I enjoy the game. I play it so much that I might see some things that like an average player might not pick up on or think of. I love to think that way. But I have like nothing for Leech. I don't know what you would fucking do, because he just... You don't want the leader thing where he gets nerfed way too hard and then you just don't see the card. But leader feels reasonable now. He's definitely not broken. He was broken. But Leech feels broken. And I don't know what they need to do about him, because what they did is still not really good enough. There's no way to counter him. I think that's... At least before you had Cosmo, if you were doing Conquest and your opponent has Leech, okay, I gotta be more smart with my Cosmo. I can plan ahead. Force him to play Leech here, or he doesn't get the Leech's effect. You know, things like that. What the fuck do you do with Leech? Death Strike? I guess. I'll be honest, I don't have Death Strike. And I'm not looking to get her, and I feel like most people don't have her. I feel like it's better when the counter for the card is more common. Cosmo, Armor. Everybody has those, right? Luke Cage is pool 3, so most people should have him. But you got Death Strike in pool 4, and it's like, I don't think too many people have her. I don't think too many people have Echo. I don't think too many people have the newer cards. The way Spotlights are set up now, you are supposed to save 4 if you want something in a week. The people that are still just dropping 1 each week and then complaining, homie, you're doing it to yourself. Like, I don't like the way this is set up, but this is the way it's set up. You need to come to terms with that and play the game accordingly. Yeah, they should probably change it, but they're not. So stop making yourself look dumb as a way to complain. Like, doesn't work, man. Like, they make it very obvious how this works, right? I will give them credit there. They do not make it very obvious here. Nowhere does it say that you have to claim fucking the rewards before you can get an 11th. They don't fucking say that. So I complained a good amount. I'm still in an argument with them, going, you guys should give me something here. I just got cheated out of a tally mark. Like, yeah, we don't have it within our capabilities to give you a tally. Okay, so you should figure something else out then. Give me some gold, so that way I could buy a stupid pixel, and then I can get one more tally. Like, no, we're not doing that either. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, you gotta give me something here. You have a shitty setup, and it affected me in a bad way. Compensation. No, your compensation is that we're going to tell the people higher up that it happened. That's not fucking compensation. That's just what you should do in general. Anyway. Grabbing Jesus' credits from the show up. Oh yeah, we're going to look at the fucking shops. The OTA took up a lot more time than I was expecting it to. I don't have a problem with that, but so sorry you were here to look at my shops. I know how much you guys want to see what I have available, but I say it sarcastically, but I actually do want to see what's available.
and open those season caches and shit. Revert leader to OG. Now you're just being crazy. There's no fucking way that's happening, and that should not happen. Realistically, what do you do about Leech? I am curious if you guys have any good ideas.
Razzie saying it should only work for one turn.
I think that's a great start. I think that's an easy... That should just be already a thing, right? So if there's Limbo, at least it's not hitting you on turn 7 too. It only affects the cards on turn 6, right? That's fine. I think that's good enough. You can start with that. I didn't mean to say good enough. I think that's... You just put that in there. That should already be a case. That's like the Heimdall thing where it's like, it should already be something. I don't really want to count that as... But I'm also like, that motherfucker can hit 7 cards in your hand if circumstances are right. That feels too good. For only 5 cost? That feels too fucking good. I feel like he should only affect like the left half of your hand or some shit like that. Lean more into that stuff. Because even then, it's going to feel dirty, but at least like, it's not going to feel as bad. All the cards in your hand are fucked. But if it's half the cards in your hand, it's like, fuck, he was on that side. That sucks. I got, bad luck that it happened to go in that. I mean, you can make that argument with drawing cards, too. I don't know. He's broken. Razzie, your ideas should just already be a part of the game. So I want more than that, to be honest with you. Because even if he was like that, he would still feel broken. So that's a start. All right, let's check out the shop. What do we got? We've got Gym Lead Magic. Pretty cool. Oh, here she is with her Colossus arm. And the soul sword that she made from her own soul. I learned stuff. I enjoy learning stuff. Do you guys enjoy learning lore about these characters? Do you wanna like have a day where we just sit down and read shit? I find it very fun and cool. This Phoenix Force isn't bad, but I just think the other one should have been the spotlight. Though both are far more deserving of a spotlight than the Dan Hip one that we got, which I'm glad I didn't pull. Anyway, so I pulled, what's his name? Howard, so now I actually have the random cycle. Kind of cool. Something. I don't think I want this. How am I doing on the gym lead? 2,000 tokens would be nice.
Leech. 5/4. On turn 6, remove the abilities of all cards with cost less than 3, including yours. All right, so you've actually touched upon 2 different interesting things that I want to address before I really think about your effect. So you're saying should only affect certain costs and should affect you as well. Lore-wise, I kind of like that second part where he affects you too, and that would kind of make more sense for going in line with cards, because Leech counters things, right? He just completely shuts shit down. And it's weird because there's not really a counter for him. That's funny. Anyway, so taking him to a 5/4 takes him out of the Death Strike counter, so you're losing that, but you're making his effect more reasonable, I guess. Cost less than 3. Well, I've never heard the argument that Leech is a necessary evil, like Shang-Chi, because if you complain about Shang-Chi, that's what people say. Oh, Shang-Chi has to be like this in the game. He has to be in the game. First of all, no. Second, I've never heard anybody make that argument about Leech, so I don't understand what people really want Leech to do. So my initial reaction is like, this could happen, right? Is this too much of a nerf? Is it enough? First impressions, I like it. Because you're affecting more specific to just 3 costs or less, 3, 2, or 1s. Including yours. But I kind of like where you're going with that with the yours, too. I mean, you can work... Would be interesting if Leech affects... You know what? No, I like where you're going, but I'm going to take it a step further. I don't think you need the cost 3 or less thing. I don't think you need to give him an extra power. I think if he hits your hand and your opponent's hand, that's enough of a nerf. Because then you limit him down to really only one kind of deck, and that's going to be like Sauron. And I'm fine with him being busted in one deck versus him being busted in every single deck and completely neutering every other deck. So, and it makes more sense lore-wise. Leech can't really choose who he affects, right? Doesn't he just... sap the powers like Rogue, sort of. I don't really remember all the details, but I know they use him to make the cure for the mutants, and I know he like saps the effects of people, so that's why they give him that effect. Why do they do lore stuff sometimes? But yeah, think about that. If he only, S'mores, you are on the money today. I like this. Even if you're not 100% coming up with like the perfect idea, you're brainstorming with me here to get me somewhere where I'm really comfortable with. Him affecting your hand as well as your opponent's, that's neutering to you and your opponent. That feels fucking fair. I like that. Because it's like the Cosmo thing. Yeah, you could play around it, but you got to prepare for it. You got to run a certain kind of deck, or he's going to hit you too. That's why I don't really like that Echo doesn't affect your own cards, and she's only one cost. Echo's, like, low-key broken. Nobody talks about her, but I think it's because most people don't have her, but she's kind of broken. But whatever. Alright, so Leech. I like your idea. Well, I like your suggestion, and I took it and mixed it with my idea. Let's go to write s'mores for it, though. S'mores. And, like I said, Alyssa Antonil is very talented. You guys have seen her art and stuff. She's working on my birthday Christmas present from last year. Physical Marvel Snap. We will be testing ideas out to see how they fucking feel. We're not just going to be talking out of our asses. Look, it's my Alyssa. Look, she's got a little artist symbol next to her name. Isn't that so cool? She's my artist on the channel. I think next time somebody comes in and tries to sell art, Alyssa should just pop up and go, "Excuse me, are you trying to take my job on this channel?" And just give them shit. It's so fair, to be honest. And another one I could do is for Null, instead of fainting the power of all cards, just make it their cards. What I'm confused. What you mean? Do you mean Null? Or did you mean a different card? Because Null's the one with all the power. Power. He gets power for all the cards destroyed. Instead of fainting the power of all cards, just make it their cards. Okay, maybe you mean Null would only gain power for your cards destroyed as opposed to both. I don't think Null's broken. We got to start with that. I think Null's fine because, like I said, Destroy has so many fucking counters. It is fine. You should be running Cosmo or Armor in basically every deck. So, if Destroy is giving you so much trouble, one, you probably have to change up your game just a little bit. And I'm definitely not for the argument that, like, you need to have a counter card in every single deck. But, like, I just feel like Cosmo and Armor work so well in a lot of decks naturally anyway. They're not in there as a backup plan. They can just do well, period. I mean, Cosmo can shut down decks. It doesn't feel that much like a counter as, like, say Shadow King feels like a counter when you play him specifically to bring down the power of one of your opponent's cards. They need to do something first. But Cosmo is preemptive where you just set it up and then your opponent goes, fuck, I can't play the way I was planning to play. Yeah, I don't feel like Null's broken at all. Null gains power based on things destroyed on their side, not your side. Yeah, so that's what you're saying with it. I'll be honest with you, I enjoy Null, and I think it's funny whenever and I hate Shang-Chi, so I think it's funny when they Shang-Chi something else of mine, and then my Null gets the power from it. I don't feel like Null's broken, because Destroy has just so many counters. It's fine. It's the same argument with, like, Deadpool, where it was like, they gotta do a bunch of work, and it's got so many counters, and you should be running at least one of them in your decks that, like, you should be able to handle it. If Agatha can beat them, you know what I mean? Not to insult anybody, but, like, you should be able to do it with Cosmo or Armor in your decks. Do you have any examples of any decks that, like, Cosmo or Armor can't really fit into at all? Because, I mean, Cosmo can go into fucking Silver Surfer. Armor can go... Both of them can go into C3. Armor is good for locations as well. You throw Armor on Altar of Death or Death's Domain last turn, most people weren't expecting that shit, and then you just get that lane. If they didn't have a way to move there or put there like Doombots, you just win that lane. Yeah. So I think Null's fine. But if you think Null is broken, and if I ever get to a point where I agree that Null is broken, yes, that is definitely a starting point where it should only be your cards versus your opponent's as well. That's easily a starting point. So I'm not going to write that one down, but I'm definitely still writing down your Leech one. I like your
Edited Leech one.
You and me idea together one. So I'm doing
As a 5/3.
Remove. I think they should replace the word remove as well. Just a tiny little thing about this. Because it bothers me that if I search move cards, motherfucking Leech. No, that actually is fine. And Enchantress pop up. You guys aren't moving anything. You're removing. That's weird. That's stupid. It's the same thing with the... Where's his goddamn face? Cyclops. Let's move. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You're not in a move card. This is supposed to be like I can mildly understand if I searched it, but this is the category. All this is quick searches. That's all this fucking is. They're lazy. They need to be better. We should encourage them to be better. Here's one thing. Think of another word besides remove. Relinquish. How the fucking... Is that that word works, right?
Hold on a second. I'm like 90% sure that word works.
Because I'm getting confused with like Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it works. So I'm like,
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Voluntarily cease to keep or claim. Give up. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't 100% make sense. But something like that.
steal. It fucking doesn't matter. I guess because you're not taking it. What's her name? Rogue takes. Okay, so remove something.
I mean, just fucking look up synonym for remove. Like, there's got to be something that doesn't have the word move in it, right? Hold on. I'm taking the goddamn time.
It is.
It's got to be an easy word that, detach. That's a fun one. I love saying detach when you're using Yu-Gi-Oh! XE's monsters. Detach one overlay unit. Oh. Unfasten. Separate. Pull out. Take out. Disconnect. Unclick. Take off. Undo. Produce. That one doesn't really make sense. Bring out. Get out. Draw out. Okay, so some of these don't make much sense, but I mean, you could definitely do take off. That's an easy one. I know it's not one word, but I mean, if you're really into the one-word things,
Are they even?
I don't know. Let's pretend they are. Detach. I mean, I guess it works the same way. I was thinking, like,
You took it off, but where did it go?
so there probably should be a word that... I mean, remove doesn't really even say to get rid of either, though, you know? Remove just kind of implies...
They've been separated?
And that's where some of these other words are having that same kind of issue. So, technically, any of these could work in that same kind of vein. But I think they should go a little bit further for something that just deletes.
I mean, fuck, delete. Does that not work? Delete the effect from your opponent's card, or whatever it is.
Delete, yeah. I'm going with delete.
That's fucking it. Do you already have the word delete somewhere in this game? I don't think so. Do they use that in any kind of way? No, they don't fucking use delete. There you go. Delete. Delete the fucking effect. Jesus, that's so simple. And then for the Cyclops one, just find another quote that he fucking says. Besides, let's move. Let's go. I don't fucking know. Just take move out of there. That's my... Alright, whatever. Let's move on here. Alright, so I wrote down your leech idea. I really like it. I think... Okay, I started writing it down. Remove your... remove your hand effects as well. Definitely something I want to test out to feel if... I think he would be so niche at that point. Like, he's too good. He's broken. And I know some people would be upset that he's not as universal if he gets, just stuck within Sauron. But, like, come up with a better idea then. Because S'mores is over here throwing ideas, and I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna check out the rest of my shop. This is stupid. Don't buy this, please. It'll hurt my feelings. I don't need to have my feelings hurt for like the rest of my life. It's fine. I want to look at Jim Lee album. Yeah. Okay. So I'm one away from the 2,000 tokens. What would I want the most? I think. I mean, I do have a lot of magic boosters anyway. Fuck. I really like this one at first, and then I started to look at it and I was like, wait a minute, these are very similar. They're not that like I don't know what the word I'm searching for is, but like different. You know what I mean? Like adventurous, like daring to try something different on the art, or just it's the same kind of chair. I thought it was cool when I first saw it because I was like, oh, it's like the the 90s X-Men show chair, but like, wait a minute, he's in this and his base car. I just didn't even notice. I typically think of him in just a normal wheelchair. I think this is what this is supposed to be. So like, where's my normal wheelchair Professor X? I feel like this one should be it. And then the Jim Lee one, I would love if this was the only one. But whatever, it's fine. More comic booky? I guess. I don't know. I just thought this was like enough comic booky. So I don't know, just some arts just feel kind of too similar to other ones, and it's not cool, and you don't really want to buy it at that point, right? I mean, I'll be honest, I just bought one that's kind of like that. Not this one. This Green Goblin, he's in a very similar pose, doing basically the same thing, but you know why I bought it? Because it looks so much better. It is very similar, but I just like this one better. I also bought the Onslaught because it's, I mean, it's another one. I guess it's very, very similar. It's just better done. And I don't feel like the Jim Lee one is better than the other one. It is better. It's not way better, though. That's my problem. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to make that comparison. I'll just make this comparison to the one that just came out. I think this one is better in some ways and the other one's better in other ways. But there's no point in buying both in my mind. Just feels dumb. So anyway, so do I want magic? I think I want that Deadpool. I don't know. I think if I get the Deadpool, cool. Which at that point, it's the 700. So, which 12... Oh, I'm going to have to buy at least two 1200s. Right? Because I already got all the 700. Yeah, so, okay. I buy one. Let's just say I buy magic. I buy magic. I'm at 6. Da, da, da. I have to pull these two 700s, and then I would still have to buy another 1200 to get the Deadpool. So I have to buy two 1200s. So I have to sit here and ask myself, which two do I want to buy? Is it magic? Is it Sabretooth? Professor X? Or Bishop? I mean, it's basically which one... Oh, no, okay. There's just two I'm not buying and two I am buying. I think it's as simple as these two I want to buy and these two I don't want to buy. This is not my favorite Bishop. My favorite Bishop is either the one where he's playing chess or the space-time one, which are both 700s. Can you please fucking... Oh, look at you. Razzy's on it. He's a Bishop, definitely. Nope, sorry. I do enjoy it. I think it looks pretty cool gold. But if I'm going to run Bishop, I really like the one where he's playing chess. It's just so fucking simple. It's so cool. It's... Bishop. Chess. It makes sense. It's funny. I like it. I'm a simple man, you know. I do like that this one is in a different outfit. This one's basically the same outfit, but it's just the Max Greg one, so it's really, really boring to me. This one's kind of cool because it's steampunk. This one, it is better than this one, but not enough that I want to buy. It's these two are like the same thing to me. It's like, I do like them better than the base arts, but I don't love them that much, and I do have better ones. I do like, if I'm running Professor X, I'm running this one. If I'm running Bishop, I'm running... Well, I'm going to run the base one. Until I like the space-time and him playing chess one. There's no animations on the chess one. I think he's moving his arm or some shit. If that's what you're talking about. All right, so I think I skipped these two. I think I go for these two. So do I just buy the magic? I know I liked the Sabretooth when I saw it, but like... I more wanted this one when I didn't have this one, because I had no Sabretooth at all whatsoever, and I was pretty bummed. But now I have a Sabretooth. I don't know how much I give a fuck about this one. Is this even better than this one? I think so, but not enough. Damn, it's like all three of these, I have the exact same argument. I might even have that argument with this one. Realistically, if this popped up in my shop, I would have passed on it. But it was for the Battle Pass, so I'm cool with it. Because it's just very similar to this one. Just not fun or cool. But this one was very cool. It's so different. I want my variants to be varying. You know what I mean? I want them to be different enough that they warrant a purchase. And unfortunately, the Jim Lees that I have left, I don't really see that. Besides the 700s. I'm cool with these. These are cool. Damn, this one I guess too is like just a different pose. But it's only 700, so I'm not even going to complain about it. And then this one is so cool. And she's in a completely different outfit. I'm all for this one. I want this one. I don't want to fucking buy it because I know I could pull it. But it's tempting. I also just bought this Storm, so I really shouldn't. Oh, I need to get some Storm boosters. Oh, you know what? A spot just opened up. Okay. Anyway. I will feel very stupid buying this 1200 magic when I know there's a better 1200 magic coming out. I don't know, man. It's I think I'm talking myself into a corner of I don't want to buy any of these Jim Lees. None of them really grab me much. I mean, I do like that she's got the Colossus arm. That's cool. I don't think any of the ones I have that, right? She's got like a armored arm, but that's not the same. Yeah, I think it's just like her outfit. At least the babies are in the baby style. I'll give it that. It's a very different pose. This looks fucking menacing. I actually like this at red frame. So when we get select frames, that'd be cool. So I can have this one in gray, this one in red. And I have magic boosters. I will say of these four, I'd say magic is the one I want to buy. I'm gonna have to buy two apparently, but it just feels dumb buying this magic when I know there's a magic coming out that I want to buy. Maybe I'll just pass up on the other one. This one's an album. Maybe that's just how it has to go. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's the game I gotta play here. I'm gonna change the other one to a wish list. I have a bullet, cool. And I'm gonna buy this one. Get me 2,000 tokens. What are we doing this to? At least purple. It looks cool animated. I kind of like the gold, but like maybe it would be better to have some differences there. Hold on. Let's buy it so we can compare easier. Alright, 2,000 tokens for Zach. Boom, bam, bada, bing.
What just happened? There's nothing on the screen. What the fuck? My Twitch just like... I don't know. Okay, oh, sorry. I want to hear people's opinion on the... Why the fuck isn't it showing me? Them only giving 1,000 tokens for collecting 6 in the new album.
I mean, you know my opinion. I think it's fucking stupid. I think 1,500 would have been a lot more fair, because I do kind of get the argument that, like, some of these are worth 700, but, like, some of these are worth 700. What did we count on this one? Was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yeah. Oh, that's horse shit. Maybe they just think these arts are so much better that they're gonna sell easier anyway, and then these ones some people don't really like. I mean, to be honest, like I was just saying, some of these aren't really groundbreaking. I like these two a lot. I kind of like this one, but I'm also just annoyed at it because like I could have gotten something better. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's stupid. This should at least be 1,500. Apparently, it should be at least 2,000. Now that I'm doing a direct comparison, yeah, that's lame. It's fucking lame. And the ones they picked for this are just so questioning. I have purchased, all right, I have purchased 2 Pandarts, and neither one of them are in the album. Come on, fucking, come on. Stupid. All right, so I'm at 669. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right.
What do we got? There's some. Nope, I did that math for you.
What magic is coming out? Yeah, let me show you. This one's coming out. It's pretty cool. February 29th. Later this month. On the leap day. There you go. And then the Doctor Strange bundle one is pretty cool too. But that's a bundle, so it's going to be... Yeah, I make an exception. You know what I mean? This one's really cool too. Shit, this is super rare too. Yeah, this is way better than the one I just purchased. But it's whatever. I'm a little bummed I didn't get this one just because I didn't spend enough. But whatever, it's not a big deal. All right, so where am I taking this new magic that I have acquired? I also pulled this yesterday. I didn't feel like waiting, and I opened a reserve, so I pulled this. And then I was like, well, now I can see Mr. Fantastic is a red, and once we can select frames, I think I would prefer to him, you know, take it to green and shit like that. But I think I'm going to hold off because I'd rather use my credits right now for some of the more important stuff, as well as, you know, magic that I just pulled. So, obviously, going to green. Without a doubt, we're doing that. What else? What are we thinking here? I mean, at least purple is what I said, right? So I'm just gonna take it to purple for now. I might leave this one purple.
Animated.
I think it looks better at gold, but I don't want them all at gold. It's kind of stupid. White Tiger boosters, interesting. Still waiting on that White Tiger to come back. I'll buy her. Come in my shop. It just feels stupid to have all 3 of the main magics that I would use besides this one. I mean, once I can select frames, I'm probably taking this one to gold as well. Good. Razzie,
You're my twin, okay? I don't know where you've been my whole life, but you're here now. We have so many similarities. I'm not even surprised at all that you agree with me.
so I feel dumb taking all these to gold. I guess I'll just leave this one purple. Let me take a look here. It looks better gold. It just feels stupid to have them all gold. Right? You hear me on this? Fuck, I almost think red is the best. You think gold is great? Shit. It just feels dumb to have them all gold. I don't know why it bothers me, but it just does. And unfortunately, it probably bothers me more than, you know, like, oh, I'd enjoy it at gold. You know what I mean? So it's... Once we can select frames, I'm gonna fucking love this game so much more.
What am I even gonna complain about besides like them ruining cards and stuff? Her body shape is a bit weird in the gym leaf for some reason.
I 100% agree. I see it too. It's off. It's like her waist is way too skinny. It's unrealistic and it's just weird looking. And then her like thigh is just off. I don't know. She looks weird. I don't really understand why she looks so off because I think the other Jim Lees look pretty like good proportionally, realistically. They look. Maybe it's because she's turning. No, I think it's just the way he drew. Because like this looks normal. This looks normal. This looks normal. Normal. I mean, a little weird, but normal. Maybe he's just not good at drawing women. No. This one, she's just like weirdly skinny. Is she normally that weirdly skinny? I don't think so. I think he went a little too Jack Skellington on her. You know? But I saw it too. Because I think Mystique, we can't see her waist down, but she looks normalish torso-wise. I mean, she looks a little off, I guess. I guess so does Rogue. It might be a combination of he saw that Magic is on the skinnier side and just leaned too hard into it, and then also might not be very good at drawing women. Let's be real. Storm's kind of got a slight case of the weirdly thin, but like I think it looks way closer to normal that I'm just going to ignore it. But then he draws... Maybe she's got a weird waist too, and I just wasn't paying attention to it. Yeah, no, I totally saw it too. And it did take away from it for me, but I want the 2,000 tokens, so here we are. Realistically, I don't need the Deadpool. I think I regret this purchase. Because I don't need the Deadpool. So, but and like, who's to say I'm going to pull these, ever? And now if I start to pull them, I'm working towards the Deadpool. I don't fucking know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Let's just move on with life. It's fine. It's towards an album, so at least it's more rewarding than if I were to buy the other one.
Make Limbo Term 8 change everything. While I like your enthusiasm and I like the idea, I do not want it to happen to Magic. I would want a separate card that makes it turn 8. So that way Magic still exists. I hate when they change cards completely and they're gone forever. Bugs the fuck out of me. And you know what the one that is the worst?
Razzie.
Tell him. Did you tell me? Razzie, come on. I know you know. No, come on. I know you know. I know you know. Don't think about it too long. What cards have been changed? There's not even that many. Which one do you think hurt me the most? One of them I actually like. I'm gonna spoil, like, or I guess narrow it down. It's not Spider-Man, because I like the new Spider-Man a lot, but I still kind of wish his old effect existed in some capacity. I think it was a little broken, but like you could change it slightly. You know, there's a difference between a nerf and a complete rework. There really, really is. And I know, like, that's obvious, but like I guess people don't really think about it. That it's just wild that card is just completely gone. I don't like that shit. Old Luke Cage, like the one we just had. Technically, I guess that does fall under one, but I didn't like it, so I'm not even gonna count it. And I think it would be kind of stupid if we had both Luke Cages exist. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think it would have to be something that they just kind of like give to everybody, but it would not be something that you would try to get out of a spotlight. You know, like that's how we get new cards now. So they would, like, what's the point? I already have Luke Cage. Luke Cage. You know what? That's an interesting idea. But no. If you really don't think you got it, I'm gonna say it, and I think you're gonna be like, I could have guessed that. But I'll give you another like 20 seconds because I know we're on a little bit of a delay here, and I don't want to like say it as you were about to type it, and then like steal your thunder like that. Because I believe in you. I'm stalling here. I don't know if you can tell. No, got no idea. American Chavez, my fucking girl,
Dead! Gone!
fuck that shit, man. That's so stupid. I can't even use her in like another game mode or something, you know? That's dumb. Why? It's my list. What's that? Me yelling? I didn't yell. That was Rozzy. You're here. You're here. Where you going? I didn't get a hello. I got a why are you yelling? Yeah, it really says. Anyway, all right. So what did I miss? I did miss a little bit of what you were saying here. To
Take into effect their stance. while I get that, she still just looks weird as fuck if you straighten her out. I don't know. I think the stance is part of it.
So I think I'll group it in with the reasons. It's a little bit of stance. It's a little bit of maybe she's commonly with a small waist and he went a little too much on it, and maybe he's just not that good at drawing one. I'm gonna go with all three of those actually. Yes. Anyway, I would like a card that is
Turn 8. The game goes to turn 8.
Which is kind of funny, because if you play Magic with TVA, it doesn't give a fuck that you played Magic, unless you played it over TVA. If you play Magic on a different lane, TVA is still going to go off. The game's over. It doesn't matter that the game goes to 7, because if the game ends at 4 is more of a hard deadline. You're not loud now?
I think I have to take it to gold. Because I mildly regret buying it. If I were to get 2,000 tokens, how much would that cost? Like straight up. I guess there's no clear equivalent. How much is it usually? Isn't it like 1,000 tokens for 1,400? So I technically just spent 1,200 gold for 2,000 tokens. Because I didn't buy any of these other ones, right? Oh, I did buy this one. Yeah, I did. I think I have to take it to gold to really enjoy my purchase here. Because I do like it more. I kind of like red, but not enough. It's gold. Alright, let's just do it. Stop. I need more credits. I'm actually kind of low on credits.
In before your next PM is a Jim Lee.
I'd be pretty bummed. I mean, actually, you know what? Depending. I'd be bummed if I pulled one of these two 700s out of a, premium. But if I pull these out of a mystery, I'm so thrilled. I'll still be a little upset because I could have just not bought this. Anyway, if I get one of these three, or if I get the domino,
That's what it would be. That's my luck. I'm going to pull the domino.
But if I pull one of the other three, I'm cool with that. Let the game decide which of these three I'm going to get, because I have the same argument for all three. Like, I like them, but not enough. Actually, I think Sabretooth I like the least, because I think I like his base art more, whereas these two, I like these better than the base art, but not enough more. So, yeah, these two are... it's between these two. Is one I would buy if I'm trying to go for the Deadpool. I really don't give a fuck about the Magneto at all. I'm not even trying to get the Venom, and Venom's one of my favorite characters ever. Yeah, they've not impressed me with any of their emotes. So, which is fine. I don't need to get emotes. I don't really fucking care. It's fine. Yeah, this looks way better. It does. It's amazing how from purple to gold, I don't regret it as much. Anyway, I need to get some more boosters on some cards. We're going to finish going through the shop. I've got season caches to go through. I got 5 of them. That's going to be fun. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to go through the other shops. We're just going to probably do it quickly-ish, I think, because now I guess they're probably going to be done with the new arts. Let's see. Like the event about getting it later on. I don't plan to get it at all. I just don't care. Like, it's just an emote. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a special Venom art, I would be way more inclined to get it. But I just don't fucking care. Apparently, Alyssa pulled Pixel Sunspot. I think Pixel Sunspot's better than Dan Hip Sunspot. Oh, she's got a few gray to greens here. Oh, this is a pretty cool Sabretooth, too. But this is way more... I think the Fox look, right? Unless they just did really good casting for that movie. I'm not quite sure. I guess she took this to red. I didn't do that, right? Anyway, so she's got... This one was kind of tough passing up on. But whatever. I don't know if I want this. I feel really dumb that the other two I bought aren't even in the album. Oh yeah, we can go upgrade the other ones I got on the other side account. Oh wait, this is her yesterday shop? Bitch, show me today's shop. I'm getting hungry. We're also doing Lily's birthday party, so whenever they come over, I'm gonna be done. You know what I mean?
I like the Captain America.
Oh, Captain America. What did I miss? What did you see that I missed? Yeah, if you say mist, sounds like mist. You know what I mean? Oh, she got Midnight Suns. How the hell did she get this? Did she get this from the premium? That's a good one. I really do like that one. That's cool. Yeah, we'll have to ask her. Because what premium mystery variant did we have recent? I'm guessing she did the Conquest? Yeah, that would be my guess. Because she just got the Ghost Rider. So I'm guessing she bought this, got it, and then... But where did this come from? She didn't buy anything. She doesn't have any money. It wasn't in her shop. Yeah, that would have to be it. But I don't know where she got the... Oh, maybe she pulled the Sunspot from a Season Cash? That'd be fucking cool.
Faye Anyman?
Ant-Man? I think you mean Ant-Man. Is that the one where he's running across, like, the table and there's bullets? Because that's a really cool one, if that's the one you're talking about. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, cool. She got that. That's cool. How is she doing collection level? It's amazing. Oh, there you go. That's where she got the Sunspot. Okay. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, the bolts.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I have that one on my account. Pretty
Frame
cool.
break. Frame break. Frame break.
I'm getting hungry.
Frame
I did not
break.
eat lunch. I was going to, and I was like, I'm going to stream. So, I will have to go eat something at some point. I'm also not sure what time they're coming.
Hey, sweetheart. No.
Frame break.
I literally just said it. They said not till at least 3:30 is like the earliest they could be here. So
3:25.
it is 3:25. All right, we got Lily and no. What?
Didn't you just attend a birthday party too?
Tuesday? Yeah, we're celebrating.
For the same person.
It's the same person. Lily's the best. Okay.
The third one. Technically the fourth one.
Technically the fourth party we're having for her. But today is her official birthday, so it's, even more special. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know why. This art is better, but I still like the other Professor X like this better. Mm-hmm. Master Jiraiya.
He's cute.
When are we getting the next patch update? Isn't that soon? The 13th. That's the day before Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I don't think Lily's gonna give a fuck about anything. She's got 1,500 credits. That's not that bad in terms of like having too much. Oh, I don't remember getting this, but I kind of remember getting this. Anyway, she can go green.
Frame break.
Hey, sweetheart. What was your day? You play Sims?
No.
No? Huh? Red. That's good. That's great. It's not great.
Frame break.
My Minecraft?
We did Minecraft yesterday.
Minecraft until everybody gets here?
We did Minecraft Monday and Wednesday. Build a gigantic cake. Now, I was working on... I'm almost done. So Alyssa's building a giant castle, and I am building some old worlds from Pocket Edition, recreating them together on one world. And when I first started doing it, like, holy shit, it was like during a football game, back when I was living at my dad's, it was like 2013 is when I first started making that world. I miscounted by 1. So everything that I placed was off by 1. And yesterday I said, fucking gonna fix that. So I spent like an extra hour after you went to bed moving almost everything over just 1 block. Man, it's annoying. But I also was putting like the finer points on some other parts of it to make it look better. It's gonna be worth it.
It's cool. Build a gigantic cake, and at the top have a bunch of cakes on top.
Cakeception.
Minecraft?
No, sweetheart.
Yeah, I bought these pants. And they have little snaps on the sides.
Yeah, they're for taking off in style.
But the waistband is not snappy.
Oh, well then they're for being
No
Showing-
snaps to the pocket.
showing them thighs. I don't know.
I didn't know they had snap. I just wanted nice comfy pants. And they're comfy,
Well, that's
but they have snaps.
Well, comfy around the house or comfy out and about, or both.
Comfy around the house.
Well, there you go. See, so what does it matter?
I'm not wearing snappy pants out in public.
Well, then you don't have to, because you like them around the house, so they're good. So it sounds like they're doing their job, so it's good. Everybody wins.
What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Holy shit. Yeah, it's been half a month. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. What's up? Well, we talked about the OTA. We're going through the shops. Haven't seen you live in a while.
What? We were just live Tuesday. We were just live Tuesday. I've been doing kind of close to like every other day, right? How's Lily doing Conquest? Oh, Lily is ready to grab her premium mystery variant. You want spaghetti? We're gonna have pizza. Oh, it's not bad, but it's kind of bad. Whatever, it's a great green, I guess. And then she can just put whatever extra. I mean, she's done basically. She's not gonna fucking care. I'm not gonna care enough to do more.
Why did they nerf Hulkbuster and Ghost? Seems wild to me.
Yeah, I do also see the Ghost as a nerf. They're trying it as like, we're just trying new things, but it feels like a nerf. And then the Ghostbuster, that one makes me pretty mad because they said they're doing it because of Destroy, because Deadpool. But let's be real here. Deadpool's broken. The way he's set up, but like he's not because there's counters. I think he's fine. If you really, really, really think that Deadpool is too good the way he is, it's Deadpool you need to change, not Hulkbuster. It's not the enabler. It's the way Deadpool works, because Deadpool doubles power. So that 5 power becomes 10 power. But if you made Deadpool so he only gained 2 or 3 each time he gets brought back, it would be way more like within the realm of fair. Him ending up being a 128 is not even that hard to do. Like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Versus if he only went up like 2 or 3, it's not going to feel as good investment wise, and it would suck to get Killmonger and stuff. But like, it's more fair. So either Deadpool's not broken, or change Deadpool and not something else. Give Killmonger a +1 buff. Deadpool will be dead. Well, I mean, set up either way. If your opponent has priority and they play Deadpool on the final turn, and then you have Killmonger, it doesn't matter how strong that Deadpool is. If they don't have Kyra, which I doubt they do, if they don't have armor, which I doubt they do, you're killing that thing. But then also, like, Destroy is one of the easiest decks to counter. We did this all again, but I'm just going to summarize it. Cosmo armor should be in basically every deck you make because they're just so good in different... They're not only counters. They work really well in other situations too. So it's... Destroy is not that big a deal. I don't know why they hit Hulkbuster. Like, if your complaint is Deadpool, change Deadpool. It's not Hulkbuster is the issue. Hulkbuster's fine in other decks. You just nerfed other decks. You did the same fucking shit with the Collector when it was Loki was the problem. They don't learn the goddamn lessons because they don't play their own fucking game. No, Yeah, I don't like the Hulkbuster change either.
Destroy doesn't go as high as it used to. Decks go over the top.
Destroy so easy. Yeah, for the most part. And honestly, like, Destroy can get out of hand, but the way it's set up right now, it feels very tame. It's not a big deal. But I do like that Luke Cage went back to his old effect just so Haivo now has a better counter. Even if it's not one I'm going to use, it's still one that other people can use.
The Destroy at best is tame, yeah.
And
S'mores, you're right, but you're wrong. It's tame regardless, but with bad hand RNG, Destroy can be just awful.
And I think it's kind of said with any deck, but like especially with certain decks. You know what I mean? Like you can still kind of do some stuff, but if you don't have the right tools for Destroy, like example things that want to get destroyed or things that can destroy, you're just awkward, right? You know, imagine having you're drawing into Bucky, you're drawing into Deadpool, but you're not drawing into anything to pop them. It just feels awkward. You got your death, you've got your null, but neither one have any kind of effect because you just haven't drawn to. So
it's a very tame deck. Play Destroy against Hela, Enjoyers, Iron Man, outside Tribunal deck.
I did see that
People want Hela to get nerfed,
but
I don't know. It is a little RNG dependent. You know, you gotta have like.
But it's just too easy, and it's kind of dumb. And I do kind of want something to happen,
But I also don't really know what I would even want. Hela's hard carried by Infinite. Kinda, but I mean, like, with that same argument, you also have,
what's the big dude? Not Abomination, the other one. No, the 14. That's it.
You also have Giganto for that deck. You've got Red Skull for that deck. Like, there are big cards that even if Infinite, like, vanished from the game, Hela would still do well. And yeah, it is dependent on Onslaught and Iron Man falling into the same lane. But, like, Iron Man landing with anyone in that situation is pretty good because you're doubling their power. And then if you have Tribunal spreading it, it doesn't really matter. You're buttering it across all three lanes. I don't know how you get rid of that because Hela does feel broken, but it's not Hela. It's like all the cards interacting together. You know what I mean? I mean, the easiest way is you have Alioth. Yeah, okay, you're saying it too. Alioth and Cosmo. It's really funny because I actually had one of these games the other night where it was like they did the Hela combo. It sucked. I hated it. I lost 4 cubes. But then I was just able to stop them from doing it the rest of the game. And I was running one of the shittiest decks you'll ever fucking see. So, while it... Oh, I don't have it here. While it can feel broken, it is a little RNG dependent, and if you have the right stuff, you can counter with weird shit. I countered that deck with, what's his name? Juggernaut. Because they just kept doing the same thing. All they have to do is play 3 cards, right? They play Invisible Woman, then they play MODOK on 5, and then they play Hela on 6. That's it. That's all they have to do. And they get everything from their hand on the board. It's broken, but those cards in a vacuum are not broken. It's the synergy. And I don't want any of those cards to be ruined, so I don't even know what you do there. And like you said, Alioth is the perfect counter, just completely stops Invisible Woman 100%. But what I did was, I mean, it's very obvious what they're doing. They played Invisible Woman, then they played MODOK on 5, it was hidden behind, I assumed it was it. And then they went to go play Hela on 6, and I just played Juggernaut. Juggernaut sent Hela to another lane. Hela reveals, there's nothing discarded. Then MODOK goes off and discards all of their cards in their hand, and then that's the end of the game. It was really funny. The other one I did was, I had the Reality Stone. It was the same game. So I was just running my cards that I want to upgrade and stuff, and somehow I was able to pull it off. I had Thanos and Loki and fucking Kraven with the only card that can move something is the Space Stone, and I fucking won, okay? Because they went for a Limbo with it, and I just shut off Limbo. And they were expecting them to have a turn 7, and they didn't. So, I really don't know. But I was completely talking while you guys are typing here, so I didn't read any of this. So let me go back here.
Yeah, I mean, like, is Shang-Chi a viable counter for Hela?
Not really, right? Isn't Hell's not the end of the game unless it's with the Invisible Woman. Cosmo, Eliath, those are good counters.
I don't hate Hela. I think Lockjaw is the problem right now. Oh, the example I was given, they weren't even running Lockjaw. But yeah, that makes it even better too. They don't have to rely on Chavez. Cards like Eliath. God damn it. I hate that it keeps trying to make me pin things and I can't see part of your message because it, like, fuck off. I'm trying to read the message. Wave. Interesting. Right. Like good decks and strong plays, we have a Q mechanic because you don't need to actually win every game, just manage to win ones that matter. Yeah, that is a great point. Helen wants to dodge priority.
I'm talking about in terms of conquest. If you don't have the counter for Hela, you're just hoping they get bad luck. And like that is your only chance. And that's pretty stupid. Because nobody wants to be in a situation where it's like, well, I don't have the counter for that deck, so I just lose, and I should probably just retreat. Or I'll stay in and, oh, yep, I lost every game just like I thought I was going to. What a waste of my time. That's not fun. That's not cool. Alright, what do we got on this one? Oh, I just spent all my gold in this account. Oh, here's the Storm. She's super cool. I think I bought this on one of my side accounts. I don't even remember at this point. But yeah, like I said, Invisible Woman, Modog, Hela. That's all you have to do. How do you, without adding counters into the game, is there anything you can do nerf-wise for those cards without ruining them in other decks? Because I hate when they do that shit. Like, example, Hulkbuster. I can't really think of anything. So, the counters exist. And Cosmo is a great card. So I guess that's kind of the best counter to go with, because you can run Cosmo in any deck, and then you have the answer to Tribunal, not Tribunal. I mean technically the Hela Tribunal, but not normal Tribunal. You have the counter to Hela Tribunal, to, I mean sometimes normal discard, just because they want to discard stuff. You put the Cosmo in the right spot. Just on reveals in general, like the Wong nonsense, the Black Panther nonsense. Cosmo is just such a good card that if you are having issues with a lot of Hela players, which I haven't seen too many of them, I mostly see Destroyer Evo. And, you know, with Destroy, you have Karma. Karma. Osmo. I don't know which one I want to say first. Cosmo and Armor. Osmo and... What was the other one I said? Karma. Yeah, Cosmo is definitely underrated right now. Especially because, like, Beta Ray Bill, people are really enjoying him. I don't think he's that good. I definitely was not running him to his best potential. But, like, Cosmo, you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing that. People try and set up Master Mold on you. Okay, I'm just going to play my Sentinels onto Cosmo. You're not doing me like that. Like, Cosmo is so good. I love Cosmo. But also, like I said, why isn't Cosmo a 2-cost? Cosmo only affects that one lane. Wouldn't it kind of make sense? I'm even cool if Cosmo drops a power. Can you imagine a 2-2 Cosmo? Can you imagine a Cosmo and a 2-2? There's a picture of me and a 2-2 on the internet. Anyway.
Hela normally wants to dodge priority. Yep, 100%. Ongoing deck I was talking about is the same. If my opponent doesn't have Enchantress, they aren't beating it. Yep.
I mean, that's what I have my Tribunal deck is like that. If they don't have Enchantress Rogue or I have bad luck, I'm going to win. Like, and if I'm not going to win, I leave. You play smart.
Cosmo 2 would be crazy.
I agree, but like with their logic of, oh, it affects the lane, so we're making it a 2. And, oh, it affects the whole board, so we're making it a 3, that they did with Luke Cage and Mobius and, who's the other one they did it with? I mean, technically Shadow King, they dropped him from a 3 to... Wasn't Shadow King originally a 4-3? God damn, Shadow King and Elsa, there are some cards that have changed so many times, it's weird. I still want a game mode where you go in and you make decks within that game mode, and every single iteration of every single card is in there, and it's no ranked at all whatsoever. Maybe it counts towards missions or something, but it's just for fucking fun. Go nuts. You know, you got the original leader. You got the original Chavez. Go nuts. I mean, technically there would be at least 2 Chavezes, because if you had her at 6'9" and 6'10", you'd have different She-Hulks. I think that'd be so much fucking fun. And it's not for rank, so, like, who cares? Just go have fun. Especially if, like, the game mode was, you click on it and then it brings you into the 2 Conquest or Friendly Bout, in the sense of you can fight just your friends if you don't want to deal with the people who are abusing, like, the old cards the same way over and over.
Yeah, Shadow King was originally
Hilariously bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was a 4-3, and it was like, why would you do that? Alright, so we got this Human Torch. Don't have many boosters, but I'll at least take it to green. Frame Break, which is a reserve we're not opening. I've got quite a few for next week, once we can grab the last remaining pull 3 card.
Start opening those up.
Yeah, I wanted to grab 3 more 700s for this account, so I decided to pick up really cool ones. So I grabbed 3 of the... Okay, well, I haven't done my recruit season, so... But yeah, I grabbed 3 of the new Panda Arts, just so I can get the 2,000 tokens and the Premium Mystery Variant. Which, Premium Mystery Variant was Warpath. I mean, it's a really cool one. But, I don't know, I was kind of hoping for something better on this account. Whatever, it's fine. So I want the Sif at red. I don't know why I took it to green. I guess I forgot I could just skip. Yeah, so I grabbed, I think, the best 3 in the album. I mean, Death's a really, really good one, too. So close to the best 3. 3 of the best 4? How about that? Damn it, I can't take the gold out of here. I guess I'll take purple, it's fine. You sleepy girl?
Animated.
Well, I mean... I'll just bring the mic close to myself. Welcome to the quiet hour.
Wow.
You get the fan, or you get the light, but you're not get the fan.
Can I play Minecraft?
Don't you want to nap? If you play Minecraft, I don't want to play Minecraft.
You want to play Minecraft?
Mildly. But we're not!
Aw.
Maybe tomorrow after the movie. We can't play Minecraft every day. We're gonna get bored of it again. Yes, we fucking will. I almost opened that reserve too. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, so I like how the ones I want to upgrade I don't have boosters for, and then this one I don't give a fuck about. I have boosters for. Thanks, game. Appreciate that.
I thought today was my lucky day. You're gonna agree with everything.
I thought you were saying titties. I thought today. I thought today, you know, the titties.
I thought today was my lucky day.
No.
You were gonna see us everything.
It's crazy how bad Omega Red and Warpath are.
I wouldn't say that bad. They're just missing a little bit more of the sauce. You know what I mean? They're close. I mean, I forgot that Warpath was +5. I never use them.
Omega Red next to Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that was more because Miss Marvel was released overtuned. Now, I think she's way more fair. I wouldn't call her broken anymore, but when she first came out, she felt broken. I'm hungry though. Yeah, we're gonna have pizza. And spaghetti. Wait, what?
Alright, let's finish going through these shops real quick.
Okay, what's your favorite deck to run?
Me?
Are you KO?
Oh, where is it? Okay.
No, I said KO.
I did it.
I know, but it's funny because it's like switched. Anyway.
Damn, I would actually consider buying this if I had the gold on here. But alas. And nothing else to grab.
Favorite is negative null.
Probably, dude, negative is so much fun.
Nihilus bounce is also
Really fun. I haven't tried bounce with a Nihilus yet. Bounce is so big brain. Bounce and move are the biggest brain decks in the entire game. So first of all, hats off to you. Oh, hold on. You run bounce? There you go. I don't give a fuck. I'm funny to myself. That's all that matters. Yeah. I haven't tried bounce with the Nihilus. That sounds like a lot of work. I mean, it's one of your favorite decks, so it's obviously either fun to you or good to you. Is it both? Is it one? What's up there? Who am I right now? Oh, I'm on Bucky's account. Who am I? Thanks, sweetie.
Negative Jane Foster makes you feel like a
King. While I agree,
most of the time it doesn't work for me, so I actually don't run Jane Foster in my negative decks. Negative and so much fun John. Yeah, exactly.
super fun. And it's amazing how stupid people are sometimes against negative, because like, homie, I don't have to play anything until the final turn, and then they'll snap and they'll be a douchebag, and it's so funny because they're hitting you with all the emotes, and it's like, homie, I'm waiting. I want to see what my best option is to do. So then on turn 6, I slap a bunch of zero cost cards, and then they lose, and then I don't know, they told all their friends to go on my YouTube and dislike the video or some shit, because that was a good video, and I got like 2 dislikes, and it bothered me, because it was like, who the fuck's disliking this shit?
2 dislikes?
That's more than 0. Most of my videos do not get any dislikes at all whatsoever. Never mind. I swear. Who are we? This is Tori now. Oh shit. It's too bad Tori doesn't have any money. I think she would probably enjoy this, even though she wouldn't play the game. If she played the game, she wouldn't run Watu. But it's Chuatu. I think Lily bought it anyway. She spent my fucking money on that.
Nihilus bounce was probably as good as Loki right before he fell off.
Loki's still secretly good. People just don't know that.
You could throw Loki in any deck, and
Depending on what you're playing against, you can fucking slap them silly. It's fucking wild. And you know what? I'm cool with him being a secret good. Because when he was like too good and everyone knew it, it was kind of annoying. Yeah, secretly he's still great. Exactly, dude. It's amazing. Like, the only deck you don't want to play against is High Evo. That shit is so annoying. Because it's like, why don't I get their fucking effects? Doesn't make any sense. But other than that, and it's annoying because High Evo is so popular now that like I do see it quite often. So then Loki hasn't felt good, but I know he really is. I know he is, because when I don't play against High Evo, I could be doing terrible and then just win the final game or the final turn because I'm playing all your cards better.
Yeah.
High Evo sucks. Most of the time, you know it's High Evo before you play Loki, but that sinking gut feeling when they haven't played it yet and you play it and then you get the fucking blank cards and you're like, shit. Or you pull High Evo from it, that's even worse. It's not even like he's an on reveal and then he does it to the rest of your... No, it's just bad. It's just bad. Alright, so we're good on purples on here. Oh, this is kind of funny, but no, that's good. See, babies and chibis are so similar that in some cases, like, if you didn't know, you might not be able to tell. This looks like a chibi. You know what I mean? How are we doing on rewards? No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does make lore sense. He's a scientist. He made them better. And then if he dies, they're still better.
It doesn't make sense that...
Game-wise? I think it makes sense.
No. Let
Okay,
me
okay,
finish.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It doesn't make sense that if you do Loki and you get those cards, you don't want to do that.
I don't see the correlation there. Because Loki says you copy your opponent's starting deck.
and Haivo says game starts, so Haivo technically happens second, and then discarding Haivo wouldn't affect any of that. Also, you should put my pills back when you're done, because you never do. And then I come to go to bed, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It's all over the place. Listen.
Favorite is when you play Thanos and you could play 2 6 costs for cheap. You mean like Thanos within Loki? Because I do that shit.
It's pretty good because you got like the Mind Stone to add extra cards. You know, you're basically trading 1 for 2. It works like what the fuck's that? Snow Guard. Works like Snow Guard, but you know, you also have the other stones as well. With, like I said, Reality Stone can be huge if they're trying to do like limbo shit. Changing that off. Sometimes you can get stupid lucky with the Reality Stone. It's like never gonna happen again, but it's funny.
No, but you're saying like you get Thanos discounted, and when you Loki someone's Thanos deck, and if you have Quinjet, you get 6 costs from down really cheap. Oh yeah, you'll have it as a 4 cost. I see what you're saying. Okay, I thought you meant Thanos and Loki in your deck, and then you copied their deck. But yeah, I actually kind of don't like when I Loki their Thanos deck, because the other cards that you're gonna get from it aren't gonna be as beneficial. Like Thanos wants the stones, but it's not as bad as Haivo, 100%. What am I doing with the rest of my tokens on this, or metals, or what the fuck they're called? I think I'm just going to grab a bunch of these, because it's Father's account. Red Skull, Omega Red. Alright, let's go check out if that was actually anything good. Oh, I got a booster stone, that's cool. Red Skull and Omega Red. Oh, I still have my season caches to open. Very fun. Yes, we are. Red Skull? Nope. Omega... Oh, cool. Omega Red. Bet. That was actually a really good one. this is my purple account. But all the cards in their deck are all such high power except Blob. Well, it depends on what their Thanos deck is. Some people, you know, aren't running Blob with Thanos. It's probably the best home for Thanos is with Blob, but honestly, like, if you don't need to do Blob if you're trying to have fun, or if you just don't have Blob. But yeah, or if you, Shadowman has taken over the stream.
Oh, yeah, because we turned off the light. Well, no, it's more like Sleepy Girl has dictated the stream. Sleepy Girl. Listen. 3,400. I mean, I could, but it's fine. So I got 2 accounts now where I'm not opening reserves until the next season. It's a little annoying, but we're only talking about it next week, so I can do it.
It's got my 102nd split of Agatha. We're getting close to finishing the best variant. Oh, base variant. Yeah, no, on my user 3, which is my completely free-to-play account, I have all 131 of her base variants, or splits. It's ridiculous. And honestly, they could do 2 more. I want a gold, no flare, and an ink, no flare. Make it happen. Alright, so this is Josh's. I actually didn't need to come back here because I already did it when I was first on his account. And I'm going to have to do my Agatha's on there. Alright, but let's go to my account. I got 5 season caches to open. Excited about that. I'm hoping for something cool. Got a 5% chance of pulling a variant, so not expecting it, but it would be cool. Yeah, I don't get why you fucking can't. Both rainbows get one. What the fuck? Why are there so many rainbows, and why are they getting... Ugh, stupid. Anyway. I'm going to close, reopen everything, so that way it's all set up, because I want to play at least one game. I have not played a single game since I started streaming. It has been 2 hours of us just chilling out, talking about the game. Not actually playing the game. And I think that's funny, but also cool. I like that. Alright. So let's go ahead. Get this ready. I'm going to make a clip of it. Alright, so we're opening. Oh, okay, let me move it up first. Alright, so we're opening Planet Hulk. Season caches 71 through 75. Let's see what we can get here. Boom. 50 gold. Alright, cool. Never gonna complain about the gold. Alright. Captain America boosters. That sucks. Another 50 gold. And Shauna boosters. Okay, well, 2 of those things were pretty useless, but 150 gold? Pretty fucking cool. pretty fucking cool. All right, and that's the clip. Let's go ahead and close that off. Make it into a clip.
Through 75. Planet Hulk. Oh, okay. Let me load up first. All right, so we're opening. 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 Planet Hulk. Season caches 7 boosters. Okay. Well, 2 of those things were pretty useless, but 100. All right, so we're opening.
100.
Planet Hulk. 150 gold. All right, so we're
Did
opening.
I say anything after that?
Planet Hulk. Season.
I'm assuming I didn't. Alright, if you're in the chat, give me a second, I'll be back. Wait, no, it's not the right button. This one? Aha! I learned something about computers the other day. Opening. What did I do? 71? Yeah. 71 through 75. And this is Planet Hulk. Season caches. 150 gold. Definitely better than just stupid boosters. So what I got Captain America and Shauna. Are those any bit useful? I highly doubt it. Captain America. What's that from? Alyssa does not know. Hold on, let me go upload the clip and then we'll see if anyone in the chat knows. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, so we're opening. Planet Hulk. No? Okay, well, I don't want to say just yet. Just in case KO is on the ball. Plus, S'mores was really on it today. So who knows? Let's see if they're even paying attention. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I guess you're not in the videos at all. If it's like a video you're in, but if I make a short of it, it doesn't get sent to it. That's lame. It's, you know, they limit on how angles and stuff and what I can have. Dan Hip variant. There's Dan Hip variants I still want. So, you know, in some cases I would be cool with that. I still want Eliath for sure, and I can't think of any other ones that I'm missing that I actually like. But definitely Eliath. I would like to have Dan Hip Eliath. That thing is fucking cool looking. Gotta get going. All right, take care, man. Have a good one. Capitan America. Said like that is from Master of Disguise. But you know, thanks for stopping by, KO. It's always cool to see you. Are you part of the triplets, or the? I think I've made you our fourth. He seems to have a lot of the same opinions. It's pretty cool. Seems very similar in the taste and stuff too. He said Dan Hip. I'm thinking sarcastically, so I think he's just another one, you know, which is cool. Which is cool. Oh, this is in my shop right now. I think I pass, right? It's not worth it. It is cool, but it's not part of the album, and it really bums me. I was gonna say bugs, and I was gonna say bums me out. Can you tell I'm hungry and tired? Last day of pandas. Yeah. Feel like Dan Hips come up from those a lot. Yeah, well, that the issue is because Pixels and Dan Hips have basically every card. You know what I mean? There's a variant of Pixel or Dan Hip for basically every card. So your odds of getting them are just so much higher. I guess Max Grek is starting to work towards there, but I don't think it's probably like half of them. I wouldn't. Okay, yeah. There's a few more Dan Hips I wouldn't mind having. Capitan America, which is funny. We were just talking about him. Ant-Man's is all right. Onslaughts, I think I still want eventually. So you know, there are cards, Dan Hips, that I still kind of want. Do I want Taskmaster though? Would I use it over these? I don't really use this one ever, but it's kind of cool to have as an option. I do use this one a lot. It just really sucks that this is not in an album.
I don't know. It sucks because it's probably the best Taskmaster besides the base, but I don't think I like it more than the base. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna look at the Taskmasters. We're gonna play at least one game today. Right? We haven't played any? I'm pretty sure we have not played a single game. I think we did shops immediately, and then we talked about OTA for far too long, but it's okay. I had a good time with you guys. We talked about card changes and stuff that we're going to try out in physical Marvel Snap. We looked at the new shops of today, and now here we are. Close to 2.5 hours in. No game played. That's cool. I respect that about us. Yeah, it's definitely the best in terms of like that style of the MCU kind of look of it. I like this one way better than this one. I mean, there's only two, but still, I like this one better. This one's really cool. It's the only one that like I think is gonna look good with red frame, and I'm a guy that loves red, so I do want this one eventually because I wanted to have the luchadors. It'd be cool to have a all wrestling deck. I like that idea. I don't know. It just really deters me that it's not part of the fucking album. It's almost as if the albums should be encouraging people to buy things. But, you know. Hey, what's up, Finnegan? You like the Sentry? I didn't even know that one existed until I looked up the other, you know, luchadors. I think I'd regret it if I bought this. Like, what do we got coming out that's like, oh yeah, I want that, you know? Let me take a look here. So I got my buy list. So we got the Cyclops. If this shit pops back up, I'm buying it. We've got the White Tiger Luca. That's such a cool one. I passed on it too many times. I'm buying it. We got the Green Goblin Pandart. I already bought it. Cool. You can get off my list now, please. What else we got here? Well, I have the Taskmaster in the list. Shang-Chi Demonized, Quinjet 3099. I don't run Taskmaster that much. I honestly, dude, if this was in an album, way more inclined. When are we getting more albums? Luchador Void? Yeah, that would be so cool. They really should do that. What's the jet look like? Oh, yeah, I'll show it to you. Look at that.
You tell me you don't want that in your collection. Add more cards to albums. Absolutely. Well, they said they're going to do their... Oh, Luchador Spider-Man, that'd be sick. They said they're going to do, like, the parent album things, which is, like... Okay, I guess that works. It's probably easier to figure out than do, like, the retroactive fix, like I suggested. So, whatever. I mean, the parent album is better than nothing. But I'm just really fucking annoyed that, like, they knew that the 12-card album was an issue, whether it be too much or too little. And they still fucking did it again. Did they just, like, already have it in there? I hate the whole Buster change. Homie, welcome to the club. I don't know if I hate it, but I definitely dislike it the most of those changes, and I really don't like it. I thought it was stupid. It's just lazy. It's not addressing the problem. It's the collector thing all over again. Happily brought back Luke Cage, but he's at 3 cost now. So, like, we're going to feel good about it, but if you just remember back, like, 3 months, it's still a nerf. Though they did give him, like, one more power than they usually do, so whatever. Usually they're pretty bad about, like, nerfing costs and then not giving it, like, equivalent power, because there is no equivalent power. But there is. Alright. And they said they're not going to give me any kind of reimbursement for the tally that I am lacking. Oh, Human Torch is in my shop today, too. This one is part of the Pandar. I don't think I want to get, like, any of these, really. How many did they come out with? Because there's Zero... Wait, Zero's not in the album? Oh, I thought he was.
Zero, Magneto, Taskmaster, Onslaught, Green Goblin. That's 5 cards that weren't in the album. Why couldn't they just make it like a 17 card album and just do the rewards accordingly? Like, why would?
How much work is that? Spider-Man change is needless, and Ghost just needs a change. Oh, the 2099 one? Yeah, well, the problem with the 2099...
All right, we did all these again, but I'll summarize them real quick for you.
What was the first one?
Fuck. Hold on. If I go here, yeah, I click on this. It's gonna pop it up twice. Okay, it did not, but I can still drag it over here. We'll talk about it real quick. All right, so super short summary since you missed it. Luke Cage, yeah, it's a buff from what it was, but it's still a nerf from what it was. So I'm still bummed it didn't need to be changed from a 2/2. I like that 2/2 is fine. Hulkbuster, it's a lazy way of hitting Deadpool. If Deadpool's a problem, change Deadpool. This is just stupid. You just affected other decks that Hulkbuster's in. Heimdall, it's good, but like we could have had this so long ago, especially when Shang-Chi got changed. So it's like it just doesn't feel good. I'm pretty sure Cozy and AC were talking about this change in the very first podcast. What the fuck took so long? This is stupid. It doesn't feel like I even like got anything because it's something that we should have had so long. It doesn't feel earned or anything. It just feels like so long overdue that I don't even want to count it. Same thing with the Angel. Like, come the fuck on. Spider-Man 2099. This feels stupid. This doesn't feel like it's... They don't understand what the problem is. And they took away the Zabu interaction, which might not be a big deal, but like it was something that it had going for him. So this doesn't feel like it's going to do anything, but if it does, cool. I have an awesome Spider-Man 29. I doubt it's going to do anything. We'll see, I guess. I think what they should just do is make him so he destroys each time he goes to a different location, but it's only at once per location, so he can kill up to 3 cards and can feel a lot better. Or make him so 1 kill, as he is, but he kills the strongest card there. It's going to be way more impactful. One of those 2 changes would have been enough and kept them at 4/6. Maybe even drop to a 4/5 if it feels too powerful. Whatever. And the Ghost one feels like a nerf. It's weird, because like these kind of decks that want to go second are going to want to do that as soon as possible, so making it take longer to do it, like you could have done this turn 1, but now you can't. Feels like a nerf.
Just like give Deadpool +3 power every time. That's exactly what I said. 2 or 3, depending on what feels like good or bad. Because Deadpool should not be getting to 120 stuff anyway. A 1 cost card, like I guess you're doing a lot of work, so it technically add in the cost for the other ones and blah blah blah. But like that feels ridiculous.
And they didn't like...
What's her name? Kitty doing that? So like, I mean, I guess Kitty was way more. You don't have to do anything, but still. They didn't like having a 1 cost card that was like so powerful.
Ghost is so bad now with Eliath.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. That the Elias change makes her even worse. But for anyone that was running her, I think you would want to put her out ASAP. So it just feels dumb.
That is now 3/5. Friend got a 320 Beta Ray Bill when I played him. It was funny.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah,
No, that's wild.
I could not get him very good. I was playing against some people, but they also, I don't know. He feels okay. He feels like some work, and if you get the work, it's cool. But also, like, dude, you can just run Cosmo against them. It's fine. Do I want this Taskmaster? Alyssa Antonio. Alyssa says yes. Finnegan says no. What? Huh? You're asleep? Adorable. I like it. It's not really worth it. I know. That's my problem. That's my fucking problem. It's not worth it because it's not an album. And you know what? I think it's probably too expensive too. And who knows? Maybe I'll pull it eventually, like the 2099 I refuse to buy. If I'm going to play Taskmaster, I guess I have this one. This is really cool too. I don't know. It's fine. I don't need it. It's fine. It's fine. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't need it. Sorry, listening to you. I wanted this 2099, but I'm like, he sucks. I'm not fucking buying him. And then I pulled him. So maybe eventually I'll get it. It's fine. Not in the album is a huge drawback for real. To the point where like I should fucking tell them, hey, I was gonna buy this, but then I decided not to because it's not in a fucking album. You guys are idiots. I gotta get some more boosters for some of these cards, but I don't want to do that on stream. That's boring. I did get a little bit more for Kingpin, so now I have the Kingpin at purple. I took these to purple for now, but I'm cool taking them up to infinity. I just didn't want to use the credits on it because I'm trying to save the credits for the stuff I have in here to use. What do I feel like playing?
You pulled the Elsa.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I pulled Elsa, then Howard, then Beta, then Galactus. I just wanted the Galactus.
I want a bit more. Not more than
Galactus. Yeah, yeah. The Galactus is so cool. The Galactus is so cool. I'm excited for when we can select frames. Because this bitch looks good anywhere. Even fucking green looks good. This is one of the best cards, I think. It's so cool. It's weird how things get bigger, but not proportionally. Because if you look, this little whatever the fuck it is by his weenus. But then when you click here, now it's by his like hip. You know? Just something I noticed when I was flipping through them. Anyway, yeah, it's such a fucking cool one.
You don't even have Galactus yet? Oh, that sucks.
I opened 2 last time and got the Monkey and Loki. Base Loki? Or Alt Arts? Maybe I should have skipped last week. What was last week? I think I rolled 4 and I was bummed. Oh, it was Grandmaster. That's what it was.
Alts. Yeah, that sucks. Found out why they got rid of the text in Loki?
Yeah, go ahead, share. Because it's weird how it used to say stuff. I pulled Howard, though. It's kind of cool. Saved me 3,000 tokens.
The Loki, if its frame breaked, the text would be way too bunched together.
Oh, that's your theory. Oh. I thought they like officially said something. I don't understand it because I think it would have made it just slightly better. Do they have cards with words? Hold on. Don't I have Crystal? No, I think it's on my side account. I don't feel like going on there. They have cards with words on them. I think it just... I mean, this one has fucking words. Oh, I almost upgraded accidentally. Whoopsie daisy. I don't know. If that is the issue, that they're dumb for not leaving them on. As I thought it looked cooler. Anyway, what do I feel like running? I think in honor of KO, I'm going to do some negative. I think that sounds like fun. Was it a card door? They're not here, right? Oh, you know what? I've got Lily's GPS. Where you guys at? I'm also hungry. So probably not going to play for too long, but I appreciate you guys stopping and hanging out.
I wish they could change variants after they're released.
Apparently, they can change anything after release. Because you go look at Silver Samurai, he used to have red in his name. Now he does not. And then it makes me wonder, like, what other ones did they change and we just didn't notice? Alright, I got Nebula. Kind of sucks. I kind of want to do this now.
Rubber bands.
Oh. It's going to be worth it. I could throw magic left. I could also just null Zola. This isn't looking too good. This location really sucks. I also need to draw into negative. Where the fuck is negative? Hey, look at that. We had the same fucking idea. I forgot to plug in the terabyte. Hold on a second. I gotta do that.
Why no magic alt?
I like her base, and I try to have different variants in different decks. So in my other decks, I use like different magics. So for this deck, I just use the base. I was literally thinking the same thing when I played it. I was like looking at it, and I was like, but realistically, it's probably my favorite still. Like this one is pretty cool, but it's very similar. And then the Midnight Suns one depends on the rest of the deck, if it looks cool or not. Alright, so they're doing Jubilee, Marvel, Lad. Okay. Well, I could do this. Do this and have no way of him Cosmoing it. And then if I could just draw like Black Panther or something. What are we talking? 4 cost. Yeah, it's probably fine to put it. I wanted to do Death Null, but doesn't look like how it's going to go. I don't know what he's going to be doing. I think I'll snap next turn. Let's see. He's going Onslaught
Behold
middle.
my mighty
Is this
hand.
Tribunal? I think it's Tribunal. Oh, that's really cool too. Alright, so I'll do this. Iron Man.
The mystery intrigues me.
Yeah. Speaking of Iron Man. Slap that. I slapped that. 0 cost. He's gonna have like 30 lanes across. I think we're good. I'm snapping that. He'll probably retreat. Snap. Thanks. You like... Oh, Magic's 90% look good. Yeah, I agree. I actually do like the baby because I think it looks creepy. It's pretty cool. What am I doing here? Is this Silver Conquest or Proving Grounds? I don't remember. What? You played Iron Man.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Come on, Ironheart. He's got to hit the right cards. Off to a good start. That's it, we won. And that is why negative is so good. 90% look like a stripper. Oh. Oh, oh. I didn't even see that it was on the next line. I love negative Iron Man. So cool. I wish you could see the negatives when you click on them too. Like it's only when you see them little. It's kind of dumb. Could be better. Could be just a little bit better. Like I kind of get it. Oh. I don't want negative splits. I've thought about that. I don't think they should do it just because of it wouldn't be as special when negative does it then.
Oh, and if you negative
Normal? Interesting. But if you double negative something, what does it look like? Should I do Ravonna or Zabu? I didn't realize I had both in the deck. I guess Ravonna's better? Let's see. Zabu only hits long and negative. Why is Zabu in here? I feel like I could take out Zabu and just run Ravonna. I guess Zabu kind of helps if like I don't draw Ravonna for negative, and that's huge. Alright, whatever. I'll trust past that. Negative variance. That'd be pretty cool. I actually had a dream that it was like you would play against the computer and they were running a certain split. So I was playing against an all inked deck, and when I won, I got a token I could use to make any card guaranteed become that kind of split. was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it would be an interesting idea. Ink splits completely grayscaled.
What do you mean completely grayscaled? What about them isn't? This kind of sucks. I'm gonna start playing it, but I'm just gonna go down pretty significantly. I think my best bet is to just probably Panther Zola on the right and just not care about the rest. I guess I'll just slap Zao. Call it a day. I don't even need the Jins. He is playing Tribunal though. Wave. Well, I'll do Wong Panther Zola.
Behold my mighty hand.
Why would you set that up right? Unless you're gonna magic it?
Their logo remains color.
Oh, yeah, agreed. No, I just want that to begin with. I would prefer if their names and the power and the cost, everything about the card becomes inked. Maybe not so much the power and the cost, but definitely the name. I think it's pretty lame that the name stays to the point where I think it's a lot of work, but it would look so cool to have a completely inked deck where the names were already kind of in black and white. There are some cards that already have their name in black and white and like no color on them whatsoever. I made that list. You're probably there for that. And it's kind of dumb that you have to do all that, and it would be so much work, and the deck wouldn't even be very good because the cards, there's some synergy, but it's not great. No, the name should already be fucking black and white. I completely agree with you. Or, I don't want to say as an option, because then there's just going to be too many. Like, your odds of getting the thing you want are going to take so much longer.
Wakanda forever.
Probably should have snapped, but whatever, it's fine. Small Fruit Loops. Is he staying in? I think credits are either too scarce or it takes too much to upgrade things. It kind of bothers me. But I felt like the other day I had so many credits and then I upgraded like 4 cards and now I'm done. It's pretty lame. Whenever you're ready, buddy. I'm not sure if they're drawing it out because they know they're going to lose and they're just annoyed and they're trying to piss me off. I don't really care. I'm just here. Or if they're actually taking their time and trying to think of the best solution. And either way. Whatever. Dude was pretty dumb to begin with. Realistically, I think he should have not snapped and just stayed in the first game and saw how much I did. You know, I wrecked him. You gotta be more cautious with the negative deck. Especially if you don't have the counter. Yes, the dude was just stalling for time. He's stupid. We're gonna get the super good Wong. Or Panther, because Wong went first.
Wakanda forever.
I don't mind being a dick when people are annoying.
Wakanda forever.
Oh no, I ruined the 69. Oh, weird. Jin happens twice because Wong was there before it revealed. Interesting.
Victory.
Yeah. Negative is so fun. Now, was that Proving Grounds? Or was that Silver? What did I even do? I don't even remember what I queued into. That was Silver? Bet. Matches the snap. Alright, we got time for one more. Let me just pee real quick so I don't have to sit there. I assume this is going to be beta ray bill stuff. Which I do not have Cosmo or anything like that. I just gotta get bigger than him. This is gonna be dirty if I can set up here. He won't even know it's coming.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
What are the odds he has a Goliath, right? Interesting.
I am Iron Man. All systems go.
By 1 point, we're winning. Oof. What's he gonna do, Odin it? Wow, you are super late.
Oh, snap.
Think I can beat it? Okay. If he plays Goliath, I'm gonna be pretty bummed. But
Are ye worthy?
well, ironically, I'm not gonna win right. But he's going super bad. See, this is something we can skip. Not like MODOK, where you kind of need to see what gets discarded.
Are ye worthy?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat that.
Are ye worthy?
Okay, come on.
Are
Oh
ye
my god.
worthy?
How long does this fucking take? Alright. Damn, the Iron Man middle would have been better.
Wakanda
I
forever!
didn't know.
Cut off one
Damn.
head, two
Didn't
more
even get
shall
the
take
better.
its place.
Wakanda forever!
Cut off one
Well,
head,
if they want
two
A-Lane.
more shall take its place.
So what is it, 160 and 110-ish. Not even a GG when you win? Jesus. I guess there are people that just kind of mute your opponent immediately. Okay, well, now we have to win 5 times, which is not impossible, but I mean, this is good for against him, and if I can negative. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let's go all in. Realistically, I shouldn't have snapped, but I didn't think he was going to. So I was trying to make it just worth 4, you know. Man, it was like his worst game. And like my best setup. And it's only gonna be worth 2. Alright, so I got a bunch of 0-1 rocks now, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
Wakanda forever!
I think I'd rather get rid of the cost. At that point, if I'm doing that, I might as well throw the Iron Man. The rocks look kind of cool negative, though.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, so now Iron Man's a lot. Okay, we got lucky. We got lucky.
All hail Hydra!
But now makes it
Wakanda
just useless.
forever!
Okay, he definitely got the whatchamacallit, Mjolnir. So a double buffed Thor. Yep. I think he still wins anyway. Yep.
Mjolnir! To me!
That's annoying because I messed up the Iron Man, otherwise this would have been 34. Eels. And now he emotes. And emote doesn't even make sense. I don't like people. I don't want to end on that. That was stupid. Let's go my favorite deck. Look at that. That phone's not dying. Okay. Don't have one. Do you have? You didn't have one either. Weird. Hmm. Having a late birthday party? Yeah, kinda. I mean, we knew it was gonna start like 3:30 at the earliest, but whenever she can get here. School and work and stuff make it hard to all coordinate, you know. So we just do what we can, sometimes multiple days like this, where she's getting 4 parties technically. Yeah, just happened to be playing Mobius. Who the fuck runs Mobius? Nobody. Alright. Jubilee. Hit the magic. Look at that. Well, I have all 3 Egyptian god cards. That looks like a snap.
I am Iron Man.
Oh, snap.
King, show us what they're up to. I'm hungry. Oh. Okay.
Victory.
Well, there's that safe king like I was talking about. There was no threat of me snapping there. None at all. And they saw a snap and just retreated. That is King's best power. Second would be like getting an idea of what they might do, because they can change it all up. But most of the time people aren't expecting King unless they've seen it in your deck already. Alright, so we're going to skip. Hopefully they're going to be skipping too. They don't have any 1 cost. I was really hoping to armor that shit. Collapse Mine is so good for death. It's a little too good for death, honestly. There's kind of too many good locations and cards for destroy. That's like, but yeah, I mean, it used to make her 1 cost, and then they reduced her to an 8, and now it's completely free. Wild. So I'll throw magic here. That way I can do Cosmo, Iron Man, Onslaught, Tribunal on 1 lane. But I still need to draw Tribunal. And he hasn't really seen what I'm doing yet. Okay, the way he wasted his rogue. That's not that big a deal. I was not needing that. That was just for, like, extra. Okay, well, there's the Cosmo. So that's good. So I just need Tribunal now. Mobius. Doesn't even matter. If I don't get Tribunal, I'm kind of in trouble, though. And I don't want to have to snap on turn 7.
I am Iron Man.
Give me Kang. I'll do it again. No? Okay, well, we got this. So it's fine. I don't really see him putting up better numbers than, like, 32 or whatever the fuck this comes out to be. So I'm fine with this. I don't really even understand what he's running yet. Maybe it's just Spectrum?
Doom
Oh, no.
rules
Okay.
all. Behold my mighty hand.
So weird. It's the last week, and I'm more excited about the new season than anything.
Yeah, I don't know. This season end kind of meh. I feel like it was kind of too long. I feel like the 5-week seasons, for the most part, kind of have that, like, I'm ready for it to be over. I'm ready for new stuff. Feel.
Victory.
And the 4 weeks never feel too short, so I feel like 4 is kind of the happy number, whereas 3 would feel too short. But, yeah, I'm excited for the new stuff. I gotta make sure
From the Daily
get that
Bugle.
Iron Man. I still haven't done it yet. So he just got Kang, Magic, or Cosmo. Gotta keep that in mind as we play. I'm gonna be at SeaWorld next Tuesday, so that kind of sucks that we're not gonna be able to stream the new season start and stuff. When will the new trailer be out? I would guess either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. But really, it could be any day. We've had it on a Friday and a Sunday before. And now that season started on Tuesday, it's not that far-fetched that it could be a Monday. Have we had it on a Monday? Maybe we have it on a Monday, too. But any day now, you know? we're pretty much right around the corner. It's wild. Alright, so Zabu. I mean, I don't care about killing him. That doesn't affect me much. I think I'll... Ooh, if I play Cosmo, then I can't get rid of it. Because I would rather have the draw.
Could be Saturday. Yeah, I think it would make the most sense if they did it
Friday or Saturday. Because when they do it like the night before, it's kind of stupid. Yeah. Not enough time when they do it Monday. Okay, he's going Mobius. Alright, I guess I kind of fucked up and now I'm not going to get the draw. I probably should have gotten rid of it. But whatever. Oh, I kind of have to set up here or I lose a spot. This is for optimal power.
Hype up a new feature maybe that everybody wants.
Oh my god. Yeah, please. Because we're getting the update the next week. I want to be able to select frames. I want to be able to preview frames in collection. If I can get those two things, I'll be a happy boy for it. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I wasn't expecting you to help me draw into my cards. Also wasn't expecting to be clogged. It's kind of weird. Oh shit, I don't have Iron Man. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Wait a minute. Without Kang, so I'll draw something. That's a weird way to... Okay, bet. I think this is going to work like this.
What new feature you want, Razzie? You also want to be able to select frames, or you think of something else?
Is Kang practical? Oh look, they actually do have Enchantress. Kang can feel weird, but earns his keep. Yep, I drew a different card. Okay, so if I lad, it could be Iron Man, but they have Enchantress, so I'm kind of fucked here because two of my cards I need to play. You get an extra play after draw after playing Kang if Kang was the card you drew, or if you were clogged because now there's one less card in the hand. You know what I mean? So I was only able to because of that. If they made that his normal effect, it'd be way better. I'm worried here because he has Enchantress. I'm gonna lose this. I think I just keep playing. Just say fuck it. Like there's nothing that I could. There's nothing I could do here. I'm gonna lose. I think I'm just gonna keep playing until he snaps, and then I'll just retreat. Oh wait, he's wasting the Enchantress. Okay, hold on, I might have this. Yeah, I forgot that he's playing the Enchantress right the fuck now. Okay, so now Jubilee. Fuck, I was really hoping that would hit Iron Man. It's okay, I'll do this. And there's a chance I draw into Iron Man.
I'd like the frames. I want a new event. Maybe character mastery would be awesome. Yeah, I think that's a... Yeah, exactly. I think it's a little too soon.
Behold my mighty hand.
It's been 2 months, so we have something coming.
Yeah, I hope they have something. Oh wow, I can actually play Mojo. It's a little shame I didn't actually fill. I mean, Echo, I guess, could stop this, but that's about it. What are we looking at math-wise here? 12, 24? Is that it? Hold on, I'm not snapping. I don't feel like doing math. Motherfucker.
I am Iron Man.
Motherfucker doesn't know how to use Kang, though. You're supposed to snap, and you would have gotten me.
Your future is bleak.
I don't really think you have anything that you can do, though.
Behold my mighty hand.
Like, what? Oh, I might as well just play armor. It's 2 more points. Like, if I snap, they just retreat.
Opponent snap.
Really? No, I'm not snapping at that. Let's see what you got.
What are you getting to finish off the Iron Man? Just curious.
I'm gonna do the gold for 100. So 16,000 gold because I haven't bought it since they did the double thing. Ah. I forgot they had Rogue as well.
I am Iron Man.
I felt stupid. Nobody else was paying attention. I forgot they had Rogue. And this is why you set up behind Cosmo. But I couldn't Cosmo and land at the same time. It's alright. I was just curious. And I should have looked and seen, oh, they have Rogue too. But that's why I didn't snap, because I was like, I think he will do something. I think I'm going to Cosmo right, Jubilee middle. Hope at least one of the cards is magic. As long as it doesn't pull Onslaught, it should be good. Well, now I'm a little hesitant. Fuck it. Okay, so Ravonna is now useless. I have priority, so this is good. Just don't pull Onslaught. I think the word I was going for earlier was not relinquish, but extinguish. Because that would kind of make sense, right? Instead of remove, so it doesn't have the word move. Extinguish the abilities. Sounds cool as shit. But I mean, delete just works too. Erase. There's so many words you can do. I'm hungry. I hunger. Magic. Magic. Shit. Hearthstone's keyword is silence. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Why didn't they do that? I mean, maybe they would be too similar and they didn't want to. But, like, say the word. I'm actually kind of in trouble. Now I need to draw Onslaught. And Lad can't become Onslaught because of Cosmo. I wonder if he's running Luke Cage. This is just Sarah counter. Okay, now I see it. Onslaught. 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 Damn. Well, wait a minute. This actually could work, because if Lad becomes Kang, then Kang gets erased, and then I get to draw a different card. This could work. That's a cool looking
Iron Man.
Oh, thank you. Damn. Okay, so there's no chance I win now.
Behold my mighty hand.
Well, I probably would have played different than Lizard had I known. I can do that, and that's it. Wait, why isn't Jeff like... No, I guess he is low. I just couldn't tell. This is decent. I'll stay in for 2. Probably gonna lose, but like, whatever, man. I could win. Man, lost a 50-50. It sucks. Put 2 cards middle. It's a little scary. One's probably Lizard.
Doom rules all.
Oh, okay. So, complete die. Look at that.
Tie.
Option snap to mutually agree to draw on turn 6 if both accept or just
Play it out. Yeah, there's not like a mutual for it. And, like... You could do it, but you both have to retreat later. But you can't really tell your opponent to retreat later. You know what I mean? What the fuck? That's the pussy shit you expect in Proving Grounds, not in Silver 1. Alright. Whatever. I guess let's keep going then. But after this one, I'm gonna go. I'm really hungry, and then I gotta set up for the party and stuff. Wake that woman up. Oh, that's a bad start. No, I might not need armor, it's fine. Yeah, armor and Mystique are not as important as Jubilee Magic in this, so it's fine. Luke's Bar. That's fine, because I can play Tribunal if I can play Tribunal. I can also magic it. Quinjet. Interesting. It's a cool looking Quinjet, but you should take it to gold. Looks better. Super Flow. Is this dumb? Is this smart? Okay, if it's Mojo, at least I have a card there. If it's Cosmo, then I can't magic it. If it's Lad, it's gonna be something. I don't know, we're only at 1 cube at the moment, I kinda don't care. I think overall it's not good though, I'll do this. Milky Stone Attack. Well, that was early. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, if I draw Iron Man Onslaught,
Opponent snap.
I don't need a turn 4.
Oh, snap.
Let's see what he's up to. King, look into the future. Is he wearing 1 glove? No, I think he's wearing 2 gloves. Is he doing his king too? No. That was your snap? Oh, it's okay. He also might forget to snap. It's like a weird secret power of Kang. They now have to snap again, and they might forget to. Yep, we forgot to snap.
I am Iron Man.
Opponent snap.
Okay, well, this could come up. How many of my cards did he even get? I wasn't paying attention. I don't care. Let's do this.
I am
But if I'm right.
Iron Man.
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay, you're gonna have one fat lane. Did you actually get my Tribunal, Iron Man,
Behold
Mystique,
my
and
mighty
Onslaught?
hand.
Wait. Wait a minute, these are yours? What the fuck? Is this mine? This might be mine because it's got the green frame. Oh, wait, but so is this. And this. But they're showing up here. What the fuck? I mean, I'll just take the loss and take the 20 XP.
Escaped.
No way, is this dude Loki Tribunal? I mean, I have Cosmo and Mystique to shut down 2 lanes, but can't do much more than that. It's so cold in here. And she wanted the fan on. Sorry if I'm not talking close enough to the mic. I don't even know what I want from that. Gigantha? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. Does he actually have these? I'm confused. Loki ones don't usually show up. No, you're running out of places to play your Loki now. Oh, okay. You had one left on, so.
Oh, snap.
Vision.
I am Iron Man.
The fuck is your deck?
Such is my judgment.
So when you get their Kang from Loki, you're like 0 chance of drawing a card.
I am Iron Man.
Unless your hand's clogged like I did earlier. What's up? You want to stay in for 4? What the fuck is this dude running?
The mystery intrigues.
He is. He's running Loki Tribunal.
Behold my mighty hand.
Honestly, what the fuck? Why did you stay in?
Victory.
You were playing so smart the first game. That was stupid. Alright. Whatever. Loki Tribunal. Look at this deck, everyone. Kinda wild. I don't think that's a good idea. Loki as a backup plan for Tribunal. I think it's better to just invest in Tribunal. But what do I know? That can stop my limbo, though. That could get annoying. Damn it. Damn it. I want expensive cards and pulls my magic. Which is what I'm planning to play next. That's gonna kill anybody. Oh, except armor, I guess. +3 max energy each turn. So turn 6, I'll have 9. 7 out of 10. If there's a turn 7. Give me slightly more power, I guess.
I am Iron Man.
If he shut this off, I'm kind of fucked.
I am Iron Man.
He is. He's shutting it off. What?
Behold my mighty hand. Behold my mighty hand. Snap! Opponent snap!
He's gonna king.
Behold my mighty hand.
It'll be 38 without a mystique. So we're talking 9.
Time isn't what you
Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
think.
I am Iron Man.
Behold my mighty
I
hand.
I am Iron Man.
Behold my mighty hand.
Gang animation is so cool. It's up there. I think it's like. Is there only 2? But Galactus is better. So what are we looking at math-wise here? 9 times 2. What? Oh, yeah, remind me in a little bit. Hold on. 9 times 2. Plus 15 plus 9. Divided by 3. Yeah, we definitely lose.
Escaped.
Doors Paradox.
Is free. What the fuck? That just showed Gladiator there. But now it's Lad. I'm so confused what this dude's deck is. I don't have Gladiator, so clearly one of these cards is not supposed to be here. I guess it's just started tracking the ones that he played of mine from Loki. As long as it doesn't hit Iron Man, I'm good. Oh, that's actually bad too. And he has a Miss Marvel. What the fuck? That's not here either. Hello.
So we're gonna pick up Nick in a few minutes, and then we'll be on our way. Father told me to call you so you can like start making pizza, I guess.
Okay.
And then, you didn't see my text from earlier, but I was
I saw that text, but I thought you meant in reference to Busch Gardens, because I was talking about Busch Gardens around that time. Yeah. I mean, it's your birthday. I don't fucking care.
nice out. It's not dark out by the time we get there. I would like to go for a few minutes.
Okay, Jenny. Okay. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. But he hasn't snapped, so I might as well just stay in. Wait, isn't that my Jubilee? Oh, from Mirage. Okay, okay.
Snapped.
So funny to Kang snap. Because there's no threat whatsoever. I see, I see. That's a good play you got there, buddy.
Your future is bleak.
So he's got Legion and Miss Marvel that aren't showing up on here. This thing sucks. Why, the Miss Marvel emote? I see it. I gotcha, buddy. Understood. That's a good play. I'm not staying in for that.
Escaped.
Man, this hitting magic? That sucked. Dude, he's got Legion. That can shut off magic anytime. Yeah, this deck does not do very well. Yeah, that was smart. Good on you. This deck doesn't do too well in Conquest, just because it's like they know what I'm doing. I guess Mojo Middle seems pretty good. Wait, he's got Zao too? Was that out there earlier? I don't remember seeing that earlier. I I am so confused what his deck is. This is stupid. The deck checker is awful. Okay, we got a natural limbo. So if I play this correctly, I can guarantee that he can't shut it off. Because if I put Cosmo here and Magic here, Limbo, he won't, yeah, won't work.
I have a gimmick deck that's great for ladder, but in Conquest gets
Straight, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what this is. Okay, still need to draw into Onslaught though. But this is going to prevent him from legioning Limbo away. Oh wait, I have Onslaught. I need to draw into Tribunal. Okay.
You need to Legion your Limbo.
Yeah, that's all he could do. I mean, if I tried to work Legion in here, it just wouldn't work tempo-wise. But that's kind of cool.
I
you
am
could.
Iron Man.
But you need to play Iron Man on 5, Onslaught on 6, and then Tribunal on 7. So I'm hoping I just draw into it. Pretty sure I got this. I've got Lad or Jubilee that can do this. We got a 1 and 3, but technically Kang brings it down to a 50-50. Because if you draw Kang and then play Kang, you get another draw. So we should be good here.
Old Chavez would be so good in this deck.
Old Chavez was in this deck. This deck was so different back then. This is what I took to Infinity in October. It was Chavez was in here, Luke was in here, Elsa was in here. Oh.
Behold my mighty hand.
I forgot he can do that. Damn, that sucks. I go to I go to all that work to make sure that Limbo is set up double. Eels. God, I don't even know what his fucking deck was. That pisses me off. Like, I want to know what I was just playing against. It doesn't even show me. Because it's just going to start tracking my cards. Doesn't work. But, Snow Guard. Tisk, tisk. And that's why Kang's pretty nice, because you'd see that coming, you know? Like, I saw the Legion coming to get rid of the, or set everything to, what's it called? I forgot. The Vault. That's it. Yeah. This deck was very fun when it was more reliable. It's not quite as reliable now, but I do like the Jubilee aspect of it. She skims the deck a little bit. It's not as much as Chavez, but it's still pretty cool. And I run Kang now for like seeing what's up, and also he can skim the deck if I draw him on the turn I play him. Technically skims. Lad helps with that as well. This is very much a one-trick pony deck, but it's fun and I enjoy it, and I like my variants on them. So, not so much all of them, but still. Can't really see her in there. It's a little lame. All right, but I gotta get going. Gotta set up for the party. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the stream, and if Razzie is still here, goodbye to Razzie as well. I see 4 viewers. I'm not sure who's here, but you guys have fun. I will probably be on tomorrow evening. Take care, guys.
Stream.